Make it look like a strange little smug creature. There, there. And then maybe put weird little nose on. So double chin. We'll give it double chin.
Looks like a melted Peeps. Marshmallow candies that come out in Easter, the Peeps.
Yeah.
Oh dear lord.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. One of those Peeps. Looks
Looks
like it's in the,
demented.
yeah, looks like it melted a little bit.
Hey,
Hello.
What up?
how much? Sorry, my daughter called to say goodnight.
Oh, you're good.
I don't think you guys are on speakerphone. Hold up here.
Oh yes, the dreaded mic issue. How's that? Is that better?
No, it doesn't really seem to be.
Can't take him anywhere.
I know, right?
You're coming in fine on my end. I blame his phone. He's probably got a cheap Apple.
Oh, fuck that. That's disgusting. I got the S23 Ultra, but it's just not going to speaker right now. Doing
So
that
it might
dick thing.
Well, we're just waiting on Phil. Shoot him a little message here. But to get things going for now, I believe Krez said that he has a recap of what happened last session.
Oh, I do. In
So,
very
yeah,
Krez fashion. Last
So, yeah,
time on our
proceed.
adventure, the gang of butthole surfers made their way into the Mushroom Kingdom, where they found Princess Peach surrounded by a mass of money-hungry people. We used our massive skills to punch our way through the massive crowd of money-hungry people demanding the princess marry their sons. Princess Peach ran after taking 2 fireballs to the face, scared of our power, and hid in a corner. We left the cave and found our way back to the mushroom people, who were all leaving for some reason.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like
accurate. Yeah, yeah. So, that's definitely what happened.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't
Yeah.
have the best memory, but that sounds pretty damn legit.
I blame the level of insanity you took. Mad.
That would be 3 madnesses and then an extra tier on top of that.
With a permanent madness.
Yep.
Oh yes.
It was very exciting for you.
All right. So, with that, yeah, you guys would be back in. Where is it? Yep, there it is. You guys would be back in like the main chamber of Neverlight Grove. Yet again, debating your plans. You guys had just talked to Basidia and the untainted circles, as they call them.
And found something about a boar's head. Sounds delicious. Something about a map.
Yep.
And a way out.
Yeah, Argyle had found some information or been told of a way out by quote unquote following the boar's head.
Sorry about that. I was opening up my character page.
You're good.
Well, hello, biscuits.
Yeah, so apparently if we just head off into the tunnels and follow this boar's head, we should find our way to the surface.
The surface.
But there's a temple to the Raven Queen that I would like to stop by. Sorry, that was completely out of character. That was above board. So, my bad.
Can't take her anywhere.
I know. Yes.
We'll blame it on lack of
Yeah.
coffee.
Well, it's one of those. I've had quite a bit of coffee because I'm a coffee cleric. But I started my vacation like 2 hours ago, so I'm like all over the place.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
No.
adrenaline's running high.
Just doing the deal. Deal doers do the deal. Yeah. I'm just waiting for Lithius, or
Yeah, I'm gonna message him really quick, see what's going on.
Did we end the session abruptly, or did we end up taking a rest?
We did not rest.
Not
We did
yet.
not
Yeah,
rest
you guys
yet.
had not rest.
Hadn't been
we
long
got
enough.
to, like, within like what 500 points, 100 points of like leveling up, and then
150.
got left there. Got left on red by our DM.
Oh.
They would just massacre some of these like mushrooms that are not part of the that want to help that mushroom get to the top.
Sure, there's like a spider waiting in the hallway outside.
Oh yeah, it's probably something like that.
So was it
You guys
north
say
that we were
pour a
going?
little bit of oil around here and toss a match as we exit.
Yeah, I got no problems with it.
Where's Stool? Is he on his way out with us, or like, are they going separate? Like, these are the questions I have.
Stool is actually leaving with the crew. Not you guys, but with the non-infected myconids.
He has been assimilated into his family.
Okay, that's what he's supposed to. And then how's our dragon? How's our how's our little baby doing?
He is doing what he usually does, eating anything that he is curious about. He actually eats one of the mushrooms that's on a stalk next to you, and you recognize it from something very early in your travels.
Is it one of the fire ones?
It is a tongue of madness you saw him eat.
Oh God!
And
like,
he
nope, spit that out. Spit that out.
he eats the majority of it as you try to wrestle it away, and he's just like, for the next hour, speaking everything brutally honest.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he just opens like, this place smells really bad. You guys have been sleeping here. You guys probably smell bad too.
Hate to break it to you, but you've been sleeping here too.
Yeah, but I don't really have like anything for smell to cling to. Plus, I mean, I don't care. I don't care what I smell like. I care what you smell like, and you guys smell bad.
You are very delightful, and we will do our best to make sure that we take care of that at some point, yes. But until then, maybe don't eat the mushrooms. They are very tasty.
Well then, feed me then.
We're working on it. You can help feed yourself too. You are not an invalid.
Well, I've got one last squid tentacle.
Give it to me now, please.
Yeah, here you go.
And yeah, he like almost wrestles it from your hand just as you get it out.
It's a pretty big squid tentacle.
Yeah, it's like as soon as you're pulling it out, he's like already like up on you trying to get it out of your hands. Like an overactive labradoodle.
Like, snap, snap.
It's already in his mouth. He's trying to tear a piece off. He's still pulling it away from me.
It's like when I try and give my dog a cheese treat, and she like jumps and snaps at it like a velociraptor before I can like even like set it down.
Yeah, pretty much like that.
During this time of hanging out, I'm taking this chainmail off and like leaving it behind.
All right, yeah. So you guys, or maybe not everybody, you just slip off the chainmail and return to your shirtless self.
Yep.
In cargo shorts, and things just feel right.
That they do.
what is everybody else doing? Are you after fighting? Yeah, it's only been like a couple hours through the day after fighting the big fight that you guys went through, storming the mushroom tower, finding what you found inside, dealing with that. Do you think you guys would be immediately moving on, or
Oh, hell
trying to
yeah.
recuperate a little bit?
I'm
I
getting
think
that
we would leave
hell out.
almost immediately. And once Helena hears about the temple, that's like there's no dissuading her. That's where she's going.
Yeah, I'd want to get out too. Get some daylight on my skin.
Okay. So you guys head off.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me cast a healing spell on you guys first, all right, before we take
Yes.
off.
I didn't take
But
any
that was
damage.
a couple of
Huh?
hours, so it would be a short rest, right?
You guys
Or
can
did
take
I
a short rest if
mishear
you
you?
wanted.
I thought you said it had been a couple hours.
It has been a couple hours through your day. You guys made
Oh, so
your
you-
fight with all of the spore servants outside the tower. I don't know why that word escaped me for a second. And then you guys fought Zuggit Moy and the bridesmaids inside. And then you
Okay.
made it back here. All the while, it's been about like 2 hours of your day gone so far.
Okay.
So if you guys did want to take a short rest right now before you head out,
And just
totally
to pack
cool.
up, make sure that we have everything that we need before we go. Sorry. She's just like, I think that we should probably be more prepared before we walk out of this and make sure that we have everything we need to move towards the surface. I will be stopping at the temple, but along the way.
I don't know about you, but I don't really see any merchants around here to sell things.
Yeah.
Alright. And then just sort of like does like the basic, looks over at what's his nuts, Simon. And he's like, "Are you okay? Do we need to do any healing? Are you all right?"
Does nobody else need healing? Just me?
Well, I could
Yeah, I
take some
think
if you're gonna do it. I've got 3 points damage.
3 points damage. Wow. Whoa. You're
You're
dying.
the
I
only
know,
one that
right?
takes damage?
Okay. So I cast let me
So
see.
it's essentially, you're like, is anyone hurt? And Argyle shows you like a small scratch on his arm.
Yeah, I'm
A
like,
sliver in my finger.
yeah,
Argyle
yeah.
have a boo-boo.
I put a little kiss on it. Okay, there, you get out of here, you.
Feels better already.
Yeah.
Got a
I
boo-boo.
If you're
I
not
cast,
casting it anyways, then I don't need it. But if you are gonna cast like a proximity one, I might as well catch it.
yeah. I'm gonna cast Cure Light Wounds on myself then. Cure Wounds are 1d8, right? And let me see. Who else is like severely damaged? And not mentally, just like damaged.
I don't think anybody is.
No.
Oh man, what is it?
No, shoves
Okay,
his
so
little tiny wound in your face again.
Hewlin might be the
Yeah,
only one that
yeah.
was injured, but I think he healed up pretty well.
okay, all right. So I'll do a freaking second level cure healing word on myself and call it a day. You guys.
Hang on just a second, guys. What?
Yeah. You show me that boo boo one more time, all right?
Yeah, Simon
Uh,
is like very hurt, and you're just like, my finger is slit. Like it hurts. And he's just like, dude, but you seriously? Do you not see what's going on here?
Like, yeah, I got my entrails in my pocket here.
Oh,
Right, that's good. That's all my action right there.
Okay.
I have to teach my roommate how to make popcorn. This is amazing.
Cereal?
Yeah.
You're talking about
They
popcorn?
don't. Yeah, they've only ever made it like with a bag popcorn. They don't know how to like.
Oh, okay.
Extra 30 seconds to pop the remaining that's inside of it.
And we have a little silicone thing.
Oh, nice. I remember the first time I made stovetop popcorn. It was like life changing. Did it when I was 10. It was great.
Jiffy Pop things.
Yeah. I was just like, oh my goodness.
Mm.
It's like magic.
It's a whole new world.
So I've just got word that Phil will be with us shortly. I'm willing to bet that he had to deal with his kids really quick before he hopped on, which is totally understandable. And
As the other person who was distracted by his child during this very session, I'm going to say unacceptable.
Sorry, guys. I'm here.
oh no, nothing to be sorry about. You're fine. Good to have you. I just didn't want you to miss out on any of the fun.
Yeah, I've just been real busy the past couple days, and I kind of spaced it for a little bit.
It's all good.
Shooting the shit. It's all good.
How are you guys doing?
Doing all
Has
right.
not
I
been
started
bad.
my vacation. I'm polishing dice. Life is good.
So we're heading north out of here, right?
If that's the direction the temple's in.
Yeah, essentially from the map, you would be heading this northwestern passage out.
It's just walking. Bye, everybody. See ya.
Thanks for the
So,
lead.
Well,
Snap into all the tiles. I feel like that was a lot further than 65 feet, but whatever.
it was, but
It was a hop and a skip across that pond, is what it was.
it was like 65 times 3. So yeah, everybody just does their thing. They move on out into the Underdark once again, hopefully soon, to the surface where most of you would call home. Helena, as being a denizen of the Underdark, how are you feeling right now knowing that you are about to head to the surface world? Or do you think that Helena might have ever been to the surface world at all?
Rumspringa, bro. She is
Rumspringa.
very interested to see what it's all about because I feel like, if I remember correctly, the Shadowkai are on a separate plane, and then there's a couple of spaces where they have been like sort of held like on this plane. So, right? I'm not crazy.
Yeah, if I remember right, I think that most Shatterkai reside in
Yeah.
Shadowfell.
Yeah, in Shadowfell, which is like one up or sideways or whatever.
It's
So
like
they,
the reverse world. It's like the upside down, essentially.
yes, and so I feel like the abyss and the underdark, or the underdark itself, is very much like the kind of thinning where you can just like pop through and like.
So guys,
It would make sense. I could see that.
And so seeing something that has a lot of color, she's not from a place that has color.
Oh, get ready to see the world. It is amazing. There are people out there who you're going to think are your friends, and they're going to lie and steal from you. People are trying to kill you, rob you. Everything is crazy out there. It's beautiful, though. It's beautiful. Like the sky,
She
it's
just
blue.
sort of like looks at Argyle and is like, I do come from a place where people lie and cheat and steal. This is not unusual. It is the color that I am most interested in.
You're going to
And
fit
this,
right in.
all right. So yeah.
Our guy just looks back, but do you have a blue sky?
not always blue. Sometimes it's black.
No, it is gray.
Sometimes it's a little bit purple or pink.
Why would you come down here if it is so beautiful up there?
What?
I was kidnapped. I was brought here against my will.
Not you.
Oh, right.
I had other business to attend to. We don't talk about that.
And I think we should talk about that. Why are you down here? I know everybody else pretty much except for you and Metheus. This is why you're here. We've stumbled across both of you. What are you seeking?
I was sent down here for a holy relic with a group of other holy knights, and
Did
they
you
betrayed
find it?
me, and I ended up being captured by the Durgar. A result of that, and that's when you guys saw me.
Did you find this relic? Or is it still out and about?
It's still somewhere down here, though. I don't really have a need for it personally, and I have no. I wasn't really told too much about it. I was just told it was in a tomb down here somewhere.
Pretty sure that sounds familiar. Think she's holding it. Get her.
Do you happen to know what the relic was? Or is it just a relic?
I was just sent here to pick up an item. It was a very dangerous mission, and they didn't have anyone with the skill set nor the dark vision to see down here and get through here, navigate the area promptly.
So you pick locks.
Sorry?
You pick locks. You open
I
doors.
pick locks. I can sneak past people. I'm really good at killing people.
You're very sneaky.
I can be. I
They're just sort
have
of
a
like
particular
walking.
set of
Okay.
skills that makes me rather useful to the church, though.
What church?
We'll get back to that part because I haven't honestly fallen that far
Oh,
into.
sorry. My bad.
That's quite all right. I have to pick up the slack on working on it.
Not a problem.
Um,
And they were walking and talking, so they're like on the move.
yeah.
Just
But
getting to know
yeah,
each
to
other.
like sum it up there, they betrayed me and I've started losing faith in my church.
Okay. That's always fun.
Alright.
So as you guys walk and talk, I'm assuming Argyle is kind of leading the way, trying to find this boar's head.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm actively looking for a boar's head while talking.
Did we get a long rest in at all before we left, or did we just go after?
I think you
We
guys got
just-
a short rest in,
Gotcha.
at least.
And we
And
took a
then
short rest?
okay. Simon was talking about healing people, but you weren't here, so we didn't know whether you had taken the weekend or not.
Nope,
So
I'm full.
it was
Alright.
literally just you, Simon.
So, as you guys proceed, what kind of order do you think you guys would be walking in? I'm assuming that Argyle would be kind of somewhere up in front because he knows the way.
Yeah, I was
If
going to
she's
take the lead.
talking to him,
kinda
she'll
looking at
be
him.
up in that sort of area, but she's got the. I think she's sort of in the middle, just sort of like walking with the dragon after seeing all of that, and like thinking about what all is happening, like making a plan, and then thinking about this temple, but also like feeding. Well, I sent like bits and pieces of like some of the rations just to like pass the time.
If nobody minds, Lithius and his pup will stay in the back and keep an eye on our six.
Sounds good.
Guys always be towards the front, ready to fight anything comes his way.
Okay.
Simon can hang with me in the middle,
Yeah.
and then Eldith near the front because she's also really good at scouting, right? Like that's her thing.
Yes, that's what I was going to get to. Is that Eldith has opted herself to accompany you, Argyle, to try and help navigate.
Perfect.
So, as you make your way through the tunnels, I will have you make a survival check with advantage.
We'll give him
It's
a
still
guidance.
probably not going to be good. That would be good. That would be helpful. All right.
Do you have guidance, Simon?
I have
That's fair,
guidance.
dude.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
And
see why not.
then
Okay. I didn't know if you were just springing something on me there. So roll d4 on top of it. All right. 1 second here. Advantage. That's 12 plus 4. And that's 4, so that's 16.
All right, cool. So you manage to scout a little bit as you walk, kind of trying to think in your mind, like, what the fuck could a boar's head be down here? Like, I know what one is up on the surface, but and you start looking at the rock formations as the tunnel starts to branch off, and you're looking at the formations above each cave. You see that one resembles something along the lines of maybe a baboon or like an ape, but the other side it resembles a boar with its it even like has a ringed snout. It doesn't look natural, but it does look worn enough to the point where it could be missed easily.
Okay. Hey guys, I think it's over this way. That looks like a board to you there, right? Pretty
Yeah,
worn out.
that looks like a boar to me.
All right.
But I
We're heading
can't
down
eat
this way.
it.
Do we play with the ring that's on a stout?
I mean, it's like 10, 15 feet in the air, so you could climb up there and try.
How big is this
we will
ring?
definitely watch you do that.
How big
Does
is
the
I
the
mean,
ring?
pattern place remind us of anything? Like, I keep thinking about the. It's very similar to the kind of description we got of the two-headed Demigorgon demon thingy coming up from the.
not really. It just kind of resembles some kind of apish like creature that you've never seen in person.
Okay.
So I'm assuming you follow the boar's path.
Yeah,
Really.
that's the way they told us to go, right?
Sounds about right.
Looking around and observing as I go. Can I give an investigation or a perception check to see if I'm noticing anything weird as we're going?
Give me an insight check.
Insight. All right. And just
You,
really
like
picking out my weak
insight
ones.
or perception, you could do whichever one you prefer.
Oh, perception for sure.
Sure.
Oh, it's only a 9 still. But
Okay.
would I have guidance? So that'd be a D4 as well, right?
How long does guidance last, or is that a once it's used, it's done
That's a
thing?
good question, actually. I didn't even.
Once and done.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But you can
Concentration up to 1
cast it
minute.
again, right?
It's concentration up to 1 minute.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, go for it.
All right, so a 9 with a D4.
Bless this
It's
one
a
and
3, so that's a 12. How about a little?
Okay. So, yeah, you're looking around as you move. Don't really see anything out of the ordinary. Just a lot of what you've seen before. The roots and mushrooms growing from the walls, pools of water or moisture of some sort, and just dark, dark caves that seem to go on forever.
Okay. I'll keep pressing on then.
Alrighty.
Bugsworth and I are
Okay.
trying to be sneaky back there and really paying attention.
We've got the casual, like passive perception going on, just sort of like soft focus.
That's a good point, actually. I'm going to be kind of quietly moving forward too, like cautiously. I don't just want to be barging on through the tunnel.
We just left an enemy territory, so and we don't really know if we. I mean, that creature that disappeared. We have no idea where it went, or if it's sending something after us. So
A fair point to make. So yeah, if you guys want to move at a stealthy pace, go ahead and roll me stealth checks. We'll just do it as a group stealth check because it's all of you. So
Is
if
there
at
any
least
advantage because I'm in the lead and I have advantage on stuff?
you would just roll with advantage.
Okay.
19 for Chris.
What the hell was that?
That's 21. And are we still adding guidance on this?
That's a nat 1 for me.
Nice.
What for?
I think guidance only lasts a minute, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It
guidance
does.
only lasts a minute, so I'll say I'd
Wasn't
say at
too
this
sure how
point it'd be
quickly this
kind
was
of a
happening.
stretch.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I was gonna say like I didn't think after this, but I just wasn't sure if this was like back to back.
yeah, I'll let you get 2 off of 1 guidance cast, but not 3.
Understandable. Understandable.
All right, so 1, 2. Yeah, just 2. So Simon, go ahead and roll me a stealth check, please.
Stealth check, okay. I got a total of 17.
That was a survival check that you just rolled.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Okay. Stealth check.
Doesn't have his readers on, man.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
14
We get
total.
there sometimes. Either way, that's still good. Majority of you passed. So you guys move through these tunnels at a very stealthy pace, kind of keeping an ear to the ground for things that might be coming your way. But to your advantage, things are mighty peaceful on your trek out of Neverlight Grove. You get 6 hours into your travel, and you all decide that you have had enough walking for the night, and it is time to take a rest.
Sounds
Cast
like a good idea.
alarm. And as long as you guys give me 4 hours, we can go from there. So 2 2-hour watches for
set
4 of you,
Cogsworth
and
up.
then I can do the rest.
Set Cogsworth up with
First
you.
shift.
Okay. So some of you can
Cogsworth's
take
set up to do a shift as well.
a full nice long rest with no interruptions, hopefully. Is Krez, are you still under exhaustion, or did you get out of that?
I'll have my level 1 of exhaustion until we go to sleep.
Okay. Get you some sleep. So yeah, sets up alarm around them. So I'm gonna cast that real quick. So 30 foot. Alarm spell goes out with her silver wire and sets it up.
So while we're setting up for the night, I want to try to sit down and work with my poisoner's kit there. Make some poison for my arrows.
All right. That's
Mm.
totally
Make some-
fine.
Am I supposed to make some bolts for you, Simon?
Crossbow bolts, right?
Crossbow bolts, light crossbow bolts.
Yep. So
Light.
Bolts.
you want me to make a roll for that?
Yeah, am I giving you a roll for this?
So the poisoner's kit says that you can create a number of poisons, I believe. Let me just look at what that says just again. And as for the arrows, how many arrows do you have to play with right now? Like, how many are you trying to convert?
I was thinking about doing 5.
I was talking to Lithius about that. I'm looking up the poisoner's kit right now. So
Oh,
just give
my
me 1
apologies.
second.
Okay.
So yeah, Lithius, how many arrows are you trying to convert through this long
Oh,
rest?
This is Simon. Simon's
Oh
asking
yeah,
me to
Simon.
convert him, so I don't know what he has, and
How many arrows do you want to contribute to this?
Well, I only have one crossbow arrow. I do have a ton of small hand crossbow arrows.
Okay.
So what, do you want to use those to convert them into light crossbow bolts? Is that how it works?
No, it's kind of hard to convert small corals into
Yeah.
medium-sized corals.
Yeah,
Right.
so if you had something bigger like arrows, like from a bow, I would
Didn't
allow
we
you.
collect a whole bunch of arrows
Yeah, I thought you did. That's
from?
why this came up.
Did you write it down?
I got 53 hand crossbow bolts.
I thought
Yeah,
you
so
picked
those
up
would be
actual
shorter than the
arrows.
regular crossbow
I've
bolts.
got no regular arrows, no. All right.
Not even my mending spell will work on that because it's not something that's broken.
Correct.
Yeah, right.
So it looks like you
Okay.
got the hand crossbow bolts for now.
Yeah. I'll have to come out there like a gunslinger.
Okay, so and as for the poisoner's kit, making poisons and such, a kit includes the chemicals and stuff necessary to create poisons, and proficiency lets you add your proficiency bonus to any checks you make to craft poisons. So if you're wanting to craft some kind of poison, I would say make a nature or survival check, whichever one works best for you.
Okay. Let's go nature. Ooh, nat 20. 21.
Okay, cool. So you make the an equivalent to a full vial of poison. This would just be, I believe, regular poison.
Okay. Yeah. I wasn't thinking of anything too fancy.
Yeah, it's just basic poison. So it has 3 uses. Um, you can use one use on to coat one slashing or piercing weapon or up to 3 pieces of ammunition. Applying the poison takes an action. Creature hit by the poison will make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw or take a D4 of damage. And once applied, the poison retains potency for a minute before drying.
You able to send me that?
I will.
Thank you.
In on D&D Beyond, it would be called Poison Basic.
Dude, what?
Poison Basic.
Okay. I see it. Perfect. Thank you.
No problem. Is there anything anyone else is doing before they go to sleep or start their watch?
I
Well-
uninfuse my bag of holding, so it's just a bag now, and then I'm going to craft a cloak of elven kind.
Do you want to put all of the stuff from your bag of holding into this bag of holding?
Nope, I don't have a whole lot of stuff.
Okay. And then Helena wants to sort of do 2 things, like practice undercommon a little bit and be terrible at it, but wants to still trying to learn fucking undercommon, man.
Right. And I forgot what we had for what you would roll to practice. I think it is
It's a straight intelligence roll, right?
I think it was a straight intelligence roll, right? Right.
And I haven't been doing super great at those, so because
Yeah,
she's
give it a shot if
very,
you want.
very smart. Nope, it's a 7.
Yeah, you try and you don't seem to make any headway on your progress.
Right. And then just take some time to commune with the god.
Okay.
And that's it.
Krez, what would you be doing? Or would you already be asleep?
Grez out cold.
Krez is asleep already. Figured that.
Krez is
He
drooling.
goes.
Grez
You guys have kind of
ate like a
noticed.
spider leg and just out.
Yeah, you guys notice when he goes into those rages, sometimes that he just goes to sleep immediately after.
Take it.
Helena, I do give you that brooch of shielding
Okay.
and that filter of love that we found. I don't want that.
All right. I'll put that in. It's a brooch of shielding.
Correct.
Wait, what does that do again?
Yeah, I'm like, do we want to put that on?
Resist force damage and immunity to magic missiles.
I'm good. I don't need it.
I think she just pins it. You don't need it? No, because you already have resistance to force damage, right?
Not force, but I have resistance to any physical attacks, poison, fire, or cold.
All right. Brooch of shielding added to the inventory, and the filter of love also added to the inventory. Okay, cool.
On my map where the boar's head and the monkey head was.
And the map, or you found your map?
That I've been making.
Yeah, he's been writing a map.
All right. And that's going in the inventory as well?
No, I was just telling that to Nick.
Okay, working on it.
Nice. Nice. Alrighty. So you guys go ahead and get set up for the night. And your night goes pretty calmly. It's still very mushroom filled. As like ever once in a while, as you guys are sitting doing your whoever's on watch in the first watch, that is, you'll see the occasional Myconid passing by, and at first it'll make you a little jumpy, but you'll realize, oh wait, I just saw him maybe like 10 minutes ago, maybe. And you don't really pay it any mind. And they kind
They
of
all look alike?
all look alike. If
Yeah.
not, they're like a little bit
Sorry.
different. Like some of them are different
that again?
colors, some are different heights.
Yeah,
But essentially, they're all the same.
yeah. Okay.
And your night goes by pretty uneventfully. And I just have to ask something really quick from my last notes to confirm. Simon and Argyle, you both remember how you got hit with those bouts of spores?
No.
Because I got
Yeah.
written down that you guys have these effects. So,
Well,
Facts,
what you
right?
wrote down is wrong, okay?
nah. So as you guys wake up, Simon.
Sorry, one quick question before you get into this.
Yes.
Terribly sorry. Long rest gets rid of a thing of madness, correct?
No.
No? Oh.
Gets rid of madness.
Oh, wait, yeah, that was before it becomes permanent or something, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So the only thing that can help you now is possibly magic or time. Maybe. But
Question.
yes.
Right. The Lesser Restoration, will that take the curse away?
Good question.
I think it's remove curse, isn't it?
It
I
needs to be
will-
a greater.
I will refer to my notes and I would get back to you on that. But I know it is of something of magical means.
What is his and my effect?
So I'll do you first, Simon. You wake up, and like just like normal, you wake up, you stretch, you kind of scratch your arm, and you start to like get your stuff together, and you scratch your arm again, kind of more this time. You're like, wow, that really itches, and you keep getting all your stuff together again. You stop and start scratching your arm, like, Jesus Christ, why does this itch so much? And you look down at your wrist, and it makes you jump a little bit that you see the same face of Zuggitmoy growing from a little patch of mushrooms on your wrist. It's like a perfect likeness of her face. It's not talking or anything, it just looks like it, and it itches like crazy.
Well, that's when I let out the loudest, bitchiest scream I could make. Ah! I'm like, I said, get it off, somebody get it. I wake up everybody.
Yeah, so you all awake to the sound of Simon just freaking out, like, get it off of me! Oh my god, what is that?
So I have a question for you then. Damn it. The protection from good and evil, from evil and good, whatever, grants creatures. The target cannot be charmed, frightened, possessed by them. Would I think, seeing that he is being possessed by Zuggitmoy?
So you're wanting to cast protection from good and evil on him to try and end this effect?
Yes.
Is that what I get?
That's what I'm asking. Like, would she think that is something that would help? And like, I leave that entirely in your hands because I honestly don't know.
Well, that would be a personality thing. It's just like Helena would. It all depends on how much she would know about the diseases and such. So I would say roll a medicine check.
Medicine check. Oh, this is going to be great.
While she's doing that, I'm going to do a ritual
11
spell.
Yeah, you think
trying to identify it.
You're gonna try to identify the marking.
If it's a magical effect, then I should be able to identify it. Hopefully.
So you get a good inkling on what this is because it is a magical effect, but it is also a biotic effect. It kind of shows that where that marking is on Simon's arm, it is spreading root through his body, and it has taken over his entire arm so far.
We're gonna have to amputate.
And it seems to be on the fast track to his heart.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I can determine anything else? Like maybe how we can, if there's any way other than amputation.
Yeah, you could give me an Arcana check.
That's natty 20, bro. For 28.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So you kind of know your way around curses. Like, you kind of study them at great length because
I'm a tiefling? That's racist, bro.
No, it's because you're an artificer actually, because you're like making artifacts that deal with this kind of magic. You're like, I don't want to end up accidentally cursing myself, so I might as well know how to deal with it if it happens. So you would know that this kind of effect, you could cast spells known as Dispel Evil or Remove Curse would be good cures.
I mean, can you cast either of those spells? Remove Curse or Remove Evil? Dispel Evil?
Maybe.
No, Simon.
Guys watching all this, just sitting there eating part of his spider leg.
Yeah, Lithius's like vibrant golden eyes is just looking right into your Simon. Look, we either figure out if you can cast some cleric magic and get rid of this, or we're gonna have to amputate your arm because it's going right for your heart.
Did we lose Simon?
I hope.
Yeah, I'm
not.
right here. I'm right here. I was wondering why everything went quiet.
They were talking to you about your infection.
Oh. Yeah,
asked
yeah.
you
Oh,
questions.
first thing that we said is amputate. I was like, oh my god, I fainted. Right?
Slap you awake.
It's like,
You can cast third level cleric spells, right?
it's like, yeah, I could cast their little.
Can
So-
you dispel evil or get rid of curses?
My god, let me see. Well, I could dispel magic. I could.
What about a curse? Above board, I believe that's a third level spell.
No, I don't have curse memorized.
No, but you're a cleric. You can memorize any. You got a whole repertoire, bro. All you
Yeah.
gotta do is
Okay.
take a long
Get your
rest.
spells out.
You
Yeah.
just woke up from a long rest, so
Okay, so I take a long rest. Well,
So yeah,
I don't have that
with
much
your
of a choice. I'm passing out again.
well, you woke us up
Yeah,
in the middle
screaming.
of our long rest.
Screaming.
so it's like at the beginning of your day when you take a long rest. As a cleric, you can prepare a new set of spells for the day from all of the spells that clerics would know. What I think you could do is you could try and change your spells a little bit to
Yes.
benefit you in the situation.
Okay, so what I do is I'll tell everybody I'll have to take a long rest and
You
study
just
my.
took one,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
like you can just do
okay.
it now.
Okay,
Just-
okay.
And while that's going on, we'll let you just go ahead and get those spells ready, and we'll leave you to do that for now. We'll move on to
Yeah.
Argyle, who is waking up with all the screaming and deliberation, and you sit up and you scratch your neck, and you're like, oh man, that really itches. I don't know what I did. Maybe I got some kind of rash, and you feel that it is very raised, and you kind of like pick at it a little bit, and you pick off and look at it because it doesn't feel right in your hand. You just picked off a mushroom from your neck.
I eat it.
You eat the neck mushroom. Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
so wait, like when I do it though, I'm like staring off, dazed, and just like bewildered. But at the same time, like I don't even like react in my face. I just put it in my mouth and start chewing it while still stunned.
Oh my god.
Can I smack that out of his hand before he eats it?
Give me a
like,
perception
reach
check to
over
see
and
if
just,
he
like-
eats it, or give me a perception check to see if you see it.
Passive is 19.
Oh, your passive is 19. Of course you saw that.
Okay. She just reaches over and like just slaps you. Slaps like no. Same like the same thing she would do to like the fucking dragon when he's trying to eat a mushroom he's not supposed to. Just like smack. No.
Okay, can I? What would it be like
I mean,
an
I'll
insight? I guess can I do an insight to see if I would recognize this as the mushrooms that I saw growing on the guards that I saw in front of the gate when I tried to get back there the one time?
Yeah, give me like a history check for that. Or yeah, history check.
That is a 16.
Yeah, these look almost identical to those mushrooms.
All right, so when she smacks it in my hand, because I was realizing that while I was putting that in my mouth, I'm just like, no, everyone, these are those mushrooms that I saw in the guards that were standing outside of the giant mushroom there. It seemed like they were under the control of that decaying bride or that lady there. So we're gonna have to deal with this immediately.
Don't eat them anymore.
I'm sorry, I'm still just sort of like looking at stuff to see if there's anything I have.
I also
I
look
don't think I
over
have.
at Simon and I see the mushrooms on him, and I'm like, "Are you going to eat that?"
I swear to
No,
God.
stay away from my arm.
So yeah, a very eventful way to wake up.
Mm.
Simon, do you have the proper spells, or
I'm trying to figure out how to add spells.
you have to unprepare something and prepare the new one?
Unprepared.
So if it says prepared, you can like click that little button again, and it'll go away, and it'll give you the option to replace it with a different spell. Does that make sense?
All right. And, see. I gotta get out of the page I'm in right now. Okay. All right.
I can switch my spells out, right?
You just took a long rest, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to swap out my spell, and I am going to try something crazy here with a very crazy thought. I'm going to stand beside Simon, and I am going to cast Purify Food and Drink, considering something would consider us food, and see if that helps purify us of this.
You cast purify food and drink on Simon.
It casts within a an area like a 5-foot area, so I stand beside Simon, and all non-magical food and drink within 5-foot radius sphere, centered on the point of choice within range, purified and rendered free of poison and disease.
Okay. So
Your chlamydia clears them.
yeah, that works on the mushrooms that have already grown, but yourself is still infected.
Did I at all prolong it or like reduce the effects? Does it seem to have helped at all?
Nah, it's just kind of like um, it's like you kind of dried out the mushrooms that were already growing.
Hey, we all know what dried mushrooms are good for.
She slaps it out of your hand.
Keep it in your mouth.
Alright, well, I guess that was worth a try.
How do you do it again?
Here, do you want me to like show you on my sheet, or do you need some help on yours?
Yeah, just walk me through it. All right.
All right,
So
so
go-
go
I'm at third
into
level.
where it says spells. No, like on
Yes.
your character sheet on D&D Beyond, click spells,
Yes.
and then directly to the right, you'll see something that says manage spells. Where it says search spell name, spell, blah, 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 blah. There's a little filter, and then a box
Okay.
that says manage spells. Click that.
All right.
Those are your
Got it.
current spells. Now, if you unprepare, see where it says unprepare? Like one that you don't use very much, just unprepare one, and then go up to known spells, which is the next block up, and click that. It'll show you all of the spells that you could be using throughout your day. And you go through that and you find the one that you want to prepare. Does that make sense?
I did it. Okay. All right. So I prepared remove curse
Perfect.
All right.
for third level.
Do you have 2 third level slots or just one?
I have 2 third level slots, but we had a long rest, right? So everything resets.
Yes. So you
Okay,
have
all
all
right.
of them.
Yeah, so I got 2 slots
All right.
for third level.
There you go.
Okay. All right. I cast. All right. First, I'm gonna cast it on neck mushroom guy that's eating. All right. I cast it on the back of his neck to see if it takes off the creature.
All right.
DM.
So
Did
you
we lose the DM? Oh yeah.
remove curse on both of you.
He's doing it
Yeah.
on Argyle
Yeah,
first.
yeah. Started on Argyle first.
All right, Argyle. So what happens when this goes on? The mushrooms on your neck that you kind of dried out with your Purify food and drink, the itchiness just subsides, and you feel the mushrooms or wherever their sprouts were just kind of dry up and flake off almost instantly. The indefinite madness effect that I sent you stays, but you are now level 1 madness, and that's it.
Okay, so wait, did it clear the spores out of me?
It did clear the spores out of you. You are
Nice. Oh, that feels so much better.
yeah. You see just kind of like a wispy kind of spirit or like manifestation of Zuggitmoy kind of like float off into the aether or the air away from you and quickly just dissipate.
Good job.
Really good job, Simon.
Thank you, Simon. That
Now
actually
I
really
can
worked.
ask myself.
And the same thing happens. The face just kind of like flakes off, and as it does so, it kind of turns from its very intimidating, smug smile to kind of like a frown as it does so. And I believe you only had level 2 madness, didn't you, Simon?
No, I had madness. Let me see.
I know
Is
you
that a
only had.
condition?
I know you didn't have an indefinite form. Either way, with that spell, it actually reduced your madness level to 0. So you are
I was
now.
like, I was born with madness.
Yeah, you guys. Other than you, Argyle, you're still suffering from one effect.
That's what I
Simon,
was-
you feel for the first time the sanest that you've ever felt down here.
Yeah, I thought I
Simon,
never
he
got
looks
hit with
like
the
he has
madness.
it. Goes,
I believe you did start getting some of it recently. I believe the only person that hasn't truly gotten, I think, any of it is Helena.
yeah,
She already came nuts.
yeah, pretty much.
You're just like, it comes with the territory, whatever.
Yeah. She's like, this is what I trained for. You should
All
see
right.
the shit they make us do.
So yeah, wonderful way to wake up. You guys continue on.
Yeah, every once in a while, I take a look at my arm. Like,
Also,
Yeah.
I will have everybody subtract one piece of rations, as you have to eat something as you travel.
I believe we gave them all to Helena, didn't we?
Yeah, I have it all.
Alright.
I'm always the one carrying all the shit. It's in the bag.
Not
So I
carrying
assume
my
that you're gonna be
spider
the one who
legs.
hands them out to everyone at camp
I
there.
have 76 rations, so everybody gets one, and that. How many in the party?
Don't need to give any to
Do-
me.
So 5
Why not?
would be 5 total.
Thank you.
You don't need to eat.
I'm eating spider legs.
Wouldn't there be 6, including like the
The
like
dragon
or-
and Eldith and all of that.
Oh
And-
yeah,
Yeah.
including them, that would be 7. 7
Right.
each.
It's only the dog that doesn't eat, right?
Yeah, it's just the dog is a robot.
I'll throw the dragon a couple more spider legs to eat.
All right, so we're at 70 rations then. Okay. We're good.
Cool.
Just sort of
So-
like checks everybody over, checks everything, make sure everything's good. Just sort of goes up to Simon and claps him on the shoulder and says, "Very good job." I don't want to learn that spell, but with the way she's been learning Undercommon, I don't think that's gonna work.
All right. And yeah, and as you guys continue on, I'm going to roll some dice.
No.
All the
No,
dice.
no, no.
Counter.
Hey, I want to level up, so let him roll the dice.
Oh no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Now, I'm having trouble remembering. The Temple of the Raven Queen is on the path out. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, cool.
All right. So as you guys are making your way through the tunnels, it opens up a little bit more into a kind of sort of graveyard. You can see uh, different countless bones scattered across the entire room of
Mm.
many different breeds and species. You can kind of suspect that this might be the former lair of some kind of fearsome predator.
I want a signal for everyone to hold back for a second. And I want to stealthily, like, kind of look around the cave, make sure there's nothing lurking around there. Or the
I
tunnel
use
area.
the divine sense. Check for fiends, undead, all that good stuff. Within 60 feet.
Oh, wonderful. So you cast that.
Am I rolling stealth and investigation there?
Yes.
Okay.
Somebody want to look
Oh.
for magical items as well in this boneyard?
That's 24 for stealth. And 14 for an investigation.
I guess while we're
All
kicking
right.
back, I'll do a ritual detect magic while we're waiting for him to observe.
Perfect.
All right. So with your observation, Argyle, it does not look like there's a lot of action going on in here or activity.
Can I tell the last time something has been here if it's been a while?
You go over to like a nearby gate to enter what looks like a graveyard or like another part of the graveyard, and the the wrought metal gate is thick with dust on it, almost seeming like it has not been touched or moved in a very long time.
Oh, so okay, so it's like an actual cemetery style graveyard.
Yes, like there's a
Let's see
gate and
on the list
everything.
of them.
Okay, when you said that, I kind of pictured like bones scattered everywhere kind of graveyard.
Well, it kind of is like that. It's like a boneyard slash graveyard. Like this is some kind of grounds of something that might have been some sort of temple before, but is in recent years since then become the lair of possibly some disturbing creature. But
Okay.
that seems to
This is
also have been
the,
very long ago.
this is the temple that she's looking for.
Looking on beyond the gate, would I see anything that that would stand out to me? Anything that would give me a clue to this, or like if we have to just continue straight on?
Uh, you can see that on the other side of this yard there is a continuation of the tunnels, but um, other than that, nothing really stands out to you.
Nothing. Is there any kind of houses, buildings, or anything?
Just kind of like a mausoleum in the middle, but other than that, nothing really. Not even like a gatekeeper's house.
Okay. I'm gonna head back and relay all this information to the group. Let them know that I feel a little bit odd about it, though. It's random location, and
We
the
are
fact
on the
that
way
it
to
doesn't
the
seem
quarry.
that there's been anything there for a long time. Sorry, what was that?
She just sort of is like muttering under her breath. We are looking for the temple to the Raven Queen, the goddess of death and dying. So, maybe it's not so strange.
That would make sense. That would be a thing. All right. Well, then I think we found it. I think we are here. I think we have found this temple.
Oh goodness me! I didn't even get the map set up. Man, I'm failing. Here we go.
Okay. So I'm guessing we're coming in from this area here.
Yes, you would be.
Okay. So is this stone area here the graveyard, like the boneyard graveyard kind of thing?
Yeah, I don't know why it cut that off every time I loaded it, but the graveyard is mostly like over in this area.
Okay.
And then this would be like the mausoleum like thing in the middle.
That makes more sense. I was kind of curious about the path. That's where my questioning was heading. So I'm like basically like right here by the gate. This is one area.
Yeah, you would be right here. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on there twice.
Yeah, there was a clone for a reason. I don't know why.
I don't
How
know.
tall is this wall? Can I see over it or?
No, there's a roof on top. So you would not be able to see anywhere through this.
Oh, okay. Are there any
Did I
windows or anything to it?
Nope.
Okay.
Like I said, it's a mausoleum. There's usually not windows in there.
Oh, that's the whole mausoleum. I thought the mausoleum was in the graveyard. I thought that was okay.
Anything
Okay.
ping on the divine sense?
Divine sense. You can sense undead in this area.
Is there a specific or?
To give it in perspective of the map, essentially everywhere that you can see that's not blurred out on the map is where you can feel this.
So we going in. Come on, go.
Let's go. So that's the area that the undead is being sensed at.
Hang on, I'm just trying to get it. Damn it. Stop it.
Ah,
Not you, sorry. It's like that is what she is able to like.
Right. And you feel it almost everywhere in that area, is what I'm trying to say. Is like you feel bad juju in this place.
this whole area, the whole
He's
map.
gonna pull the Dawnbringer and light up the area and just sort of look over at Krez and then look back at the party and just be like, get ready. Something is very not right here.
Oh, I'm ready all the time. Killing something.
It's probably already dead. We kill it again and put it to rest properly. And then I'm gonna start heading towards the doorway to the mausoleum. See if I can get more information.
Let me know
All
when
right.
my ritual detect magic is done.
Your detect magic would be getting done now, and you do sense something inside the mausoleum.
I'm guessing
You-
necromantic.
You do sense like some very there are a lot of different smatterings of magic in the graveyard, and yeah, very necromantic vibes inside the temple or the mausoleum.
I mentioned that to everybody.
Where's the blue box?
That is a
Nice.
graveyard fence that I added
Okay.
just now.
Okay, got you.
So
Alright,
you want to check out the fence first, or do you want to go inside first?
I'm heading towards. She's heading towards the inside. She's very bad at like communicating these sorts of things. She just sort of does it. I apologize. That's what happens when you have a paladin in the group.
I tell Cogsworth to post up here and keep an eye on the grave in the fence,
Okay.
and come get me if something happens.
Sneaking up here with her.
Okay, get to the door.
And Eldith is gonna go with you all as well. Simon, I'm
Kyle's
assuming, comes
definitely
with.
here.
Ulin is going with as well.
Yes.
Quick question.
Yeah.
So like the psychic blade that I create is made out of like psychic energy and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Can I like encase something small within my psychic blade?
What do you mean?
I think you know exactly what I mean.
So you want to put the poison vial inside the
Ye-
dagger?
Fucking spot on, bud.
That's kind of weird.
Essentially,
So-
he's trying to make the dagger of venom.
Kinda, yeah, like to like it'll break when it like stabs into them, and like the poison will go like into them through the blade.
Honestly, it sounds cool as fuck. I just
It does sound really cool. I'd probably let you do it.
Awesome, thank you. It really is just a flavor thing because it's like poisoning a weapon. I'd be using my action to ready the poisoned weapon basically right now.
All right. So you guys are just outside this. Are you gathering or are you ready to go inside?
Ready to go in.
Ready to go
I
in.
wanna
Yeah.
look and
I've got
see
a
what we
psychic
can-
blade ready with that vial of poison within it there, so
Because as you guys are sitting here, getting ready to walk right inside, the ground starts to crumble and disturb as a bunch of these guys start popping up from the ground.
oh, you know we're going the right way now.
And I will need everyone to roll the initiatives.
Oh, finally.
God damn.
20 for Krez.
Good fucking roll.
There you
Oh
go.
my god. Argyle with the nat 1. That makes it 4.
No.
No
It's okay.
initiative. Okay,
And then I
initiative.
got
The nat 1 just instantly make me last though.
No.
I also got a nat 1, so we're fine.
Oh, Rochambeau,
Uh,
you for it.
Total of 15.
All
I
right.
only have a
So
plus, so you're probably above me because I got a 2 total.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
all right. So Krez, you're first up.
hang on. I gotta say some. You want to Rochambeau a female for right to go first? You're gonna lose that.
You're gonna lose that so quickly.
I'm gonna drive all the way from Canada to do this too, so let's go.
That's
Let's
okay. Like I'm in
go.
Florida, it's gonna be worth it just to like come down, throw some rock paper scissors. Let's go.
Come
Alright,
on.
cool.
Alright, let's go. Start in the car.
All right. Well, first of all, Chris is gonna go no shirt, pants, sword, reach. And then I'm gonna dance right between these two assholes. And since it's the start and I'm the only one around, I'll swing at these assholes reckless. That's gonna be a natural 20 for a 26 to hit.
Okay, you rigged your dice somehow. Did you get the weighted dice hack in your D&D Beyond? I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Cool. Roll the damage.
He bought the piss
All
your
right.
DM off package.
So I'm gonna change it from crit damage to flat roll.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be 2d6 per, so it's 12 flat, and then an additional 5 plus 5, so it's 22 damage on the first swing,
Okay.
and then second swing is going to be 23 to hit,
That's gonna hit.
and that's gonna be 8 damage on him.
Nice. So yeah, the first attack, they come shambling up out of the ground, and Krez is like, "No, not today!" Smack. Catches him really good, breaks a piece of jaw, and then hits with another attack as it's still coming up out of the ground. Like Krez has come to fuck shit up today.
And that's my turn.
That's your turn. Lithius, Grom, you're up.
How high is the roof of this temple?
The roof is so there's another level. It'd probably be about 25 foot to the roof.
So first thing first, I jump up, flap my wings, fly up, and perch on top if that's possible.
Absolutely. So you could probably be like right here on the corner.
Sure. I'm going to turn around and shoot at the one here.
Okay.
It's nearest the dragon and Eldith.
Sweet.
Try and get their attention. Ooh, natty 20. 28 to hit.
Nice.
And that is quite a bit of damage. 18 damage.
So with the rule that I did, the first die is going to be a max roll.
Okay, so
So
that's 20 total then.
yep, 20 total. That's a good amount of damage.
Second shot is much less, 11.
Yeah, that's not going to hit. This one goes kind of sailing through the bones of this thing.
Goes through the hole that I made with the first shot.
Yeah.
And that is all I can do. So I'm going to send my puppers up to... Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to send him up and do some more protection on the dragon and attack the same dude.
All right.
That is going to be a 16 plus 7 to hit.
That's going to do it. Go ahead and roll the
For,
damage.
max 8 plus 3, so 11 damage, force damage.
Nice. And that will be it. Cool. Move on to Ulin. Excuse me.
I was wondering if we could put the boxes on the screen.
What's that?
Yeah, I was wondering if you could put the boxes on the screen.
Oh.
I like the boxes.
Oh, the grid.
Grid.
Yeah, grid.
Okay, yeah. Give me just a second. Bloop. That's not X. There we go.
And then I'm gonna move up to this guy right here and attack him.
All right. Totally fine.
Which is a 22.
22 is going to do it.
11 points of damage.
All right. And you're attacking that one. Got it. Nice.
Let's swing again. For 18 to hit.
That's going to hit as well. 2 good swings.
For I'm gonna use I think Savage Attacker.
Yep.
And reroll the damage for that. Better. 11 points of damage.
There we go. All right. Yeah. So 2 good slashes. Anything else you'd like to do?
Not in this turn.
All right. Cool. Next up is Simon Simple.
Cast turn undead. All right, now the rules of undead, right? The creature starts moving away unless it gets hit again.
Okay.
All right, so I don't know if it does it after it's gotten hit already, right? But I'm casting turn undead. They need to do a saving throw. Wait a minute. I was like, each undead you can see or hear within 30 feet, you must make a wisdom saving throw of DC 14. If the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute. All right. So I don't know. I don't understand. Do I make the saving throw, the wisdom saving throw, or do they do?
They do.
This is your channel
go.
divinity, right?
No. Yeah, it's channel divinity, turn undead.
So yeah, they make the wisdom save.
Okay, okay. So I cast it, let them do their wisdom save. Can I tell what kind of monsters these are?
They look like minotaurs, but they're not made of flesh and. Yeah, they're just made of bone, but not flesh.
All right. So I cast the Turn Undead.
Are you at the level where they can be like destroyed if they don't?
Yeah. Yeah, I got at a certain level at 5th level, when undead fails a saving throw against your turn undead feature, it is instantly destroyed if it is a CR half or lower.
All
So
right, so
that would be like
um,
rats, like
right.
skeleton rats or some shit like that.
or specters.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like the 4 on this side seem to be unaffected by your ability, while these two they look like they're getting ready to run from you.
A bonus action, I cast spiritual hammer, spiritual weapon.
Nice.
Okay, and that concludes all my actions.
All right, spiritual hammer's out, and that would be the Minotaur's turn. So first one's up, going to attack Krez.
Bring it, midget.
So it is going to do a great axe attack. And that is going to hit Krez. Krez, you're going to take 11 half to 6 for your rage.
Yep.
And next one is going to attack you. And is going to drop a rib out of his chest and almost fall over as he makes his movement towards you. But this one is going to kind of get to the side, and he's going to charge in and use a gore attack on Helena. Gonna be not enough to hit. Yep. Cool. This one is going to move in and attack Ulin. Is gonna land a hit. Great Axe comes slamming down. And holy shit. Ulin, you're gonna take 25 slashing damage.
Wolf.
And the other two are affected by Turn Undead. And one of them is wearing a wizard's hat.
It's a like a top hat.
It almost looks like a pilgrim hat.
That's exactly what it is there. Pilgrim hat. I couldn't think of the word.
Goodness gracious. So yeah, these two are going to start moving away from Simon.
Can I make an attack on it when it moves away?
Yeah, you can because because
If
Cogsworth
you-
is still there.
It's all in different pieces,
Would
unfortunately.
you know how Turn Undead works? Above board
Only a 10.
with your character?
I don't think he would.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. Because if you cause damage, it ends the spell. Or ends the effect.
All right,
I think I also
so
had under the map.
nah, I deleted it. That's what it did. All right, so yeah, with that attack, that's not going to be enough to do any damage. So either way, this guy is going to start moving towards you, and he's going to start taking chops at the side of this thing to try and bring the mausoleum down. This last one is going to make an action on Ulan to attack. And is gonna also lose a rib in the process. Trying to like keep tabs on both of you, he twists too hard and part of him falls apart. I guess it happens to the best of us. Argyle, it is your turn.
I am going to throw my poisoned psychic blade at the one that's attacking Helena there.
Okay. So
1 second there. So I'm going to go ahead and roll to hit with that. Oh, that's with advantage 2, right? Because I've got the friend there. Or wait, no, that's not it. My bad. Sorry.
no,
Thinking of
this will
something
this will give you your sneak attack though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about the sneak attack rules when I said that. My bad. That's an 18 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
All right, so doing that, and then the vial's going to break, and they're going to need to make a Constitution save of 10, unless they're immune to poison.
Yeah, you see the vial shatter on him, and he just kind of doesn't even acknowledge it, doesn't even think about it,
My poison!
and yeah, that's 5
Mhm.
damage.
Plus the sneak attack there. That's 12, 5, 17.
Nice.
And then with that being seen, and with the bonus attack, I'm going to go with my Psychic Blade again.
All right.
Ooh, that's going to miss.
Yeah, it hits the wall behind him and disappears. And if that will be all from you,
1 second there, sorry.
no problem.
Switching over pages here over to the map. Yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I'm going to yeah, that's it.
Okay, Helena, you're up.
All right. Clickety clack. I rolled 2 attacks. So she's, I guess, in this square next to this guy here. So she's
Correct.
going to use the Dawnbringer attack once, which is a 16 to hit.
16's gonna hit.
And this is radiant damage from the Dawnbringer, and then it does an extra 1d8 against undead.
Okay, so yeah, that's
So there's,
that's
uh,
yeah, that's gonna get it.
That's 13, and then for the extra d8 radiant is there. So 16 total on the first attack.
All right.
Second attack on my action. Oof, it's terrible. Woof. 9.
Yeah, that's not gonna land it.
So, and then bonus action. I'll do a smite of some sort. Okay, let's do. I'll do a branding smite.
Okay.
That's another. So I didn't need to hit that twice, but yeah, so once and then it's another 6 radiant on top of it all. Where
Cool.
she sort of
Okay.
like whiffs and then gets mad and it's like says like a curse in abyssal.
Okay. So yeah, you make your one attack, miss the second, and kind of curse at it in abyssal with a branding smite.
Yep. And then I'm done. End of turn.
Okay. That's gonna bring us to Eldith. She is about over the fact that there are skeletons raising from the ground and attacking you all. Pulling out a short sword and is going to charge in past this spiritual weapon, get right up in the mix and start making attacks on this one due to having advantage with Krez. So the first one's going to hit. Second one's also going to hit.
Good
All right.
balls.
So yeah, Eldith charges in, gets two good smacks on the back of this particular Minotaur skeleton, saying things like, "Have at thee," or "You fight like my mother."
I don't know.
And,
Dwarf
the
moms could
dragon-
fight pretty good.
The dragon is just going to run inside
Good.
and brings us back to the top. Krez, you're up.
All right, so the one that I have been swinging at, I now have advantage on.
Correct.
Yeah. Oh, didn't mean to roll damage. Let's do that. 24 to hit on him.
Yep.
Want me to reroll the damage? You want to use the previous one?
We can keep the 15.
Sweet. And then he's not dead. He's getting swung on again.
Yeah, he looks very hurt. A lot of the bones are cracked, but he's still standing.
17 to hit.
That's going to land a hit.
And that's going to be 16 points of damage.
All right, yeah, this is just like almost like rolling a strike, but with a greatsword. Just crash! All of the bones go flying.
Oh, wonderful. And then I will just step 5 feet this way to get behind this guy.
Okay. So yeah, he's technically like that, kind of like pushed up against the wall. All right. So that will be the end of your turn then. Lithius Grom, you're up.
All right. Same guy.
Same guy.
That's going to be a 18 to hit
All right, that's gonna do it.
for 12 points of damage.
Nice.
Is he still up?
For 12 points. Yes, he is still up. He's looking pretty messed up though.
I'm going to try and finish
Missing
him off.
quite a few bones.
Missing
Natty 20.
quite a few bones. Yay! Oh my goodness.
And crappy on the rolls, but I guess that's it was a 1, 4, and plus my 5, so that's going to be a 10 plus 4 plus 5, so 19.
19. Good
So
hit.
finish that sucker off.
He is just barely up. Like his main femur on one leg is cracked in half and is like stumbling himself to keep it like even upright.
Is he paying
Missing a
attention?
leg, hopping to keep balance.
Is he paying attention to me?
He is, yeah, he's kind of locked in on you. So
my
much so.
question is, can I come here with Cogsworth and get? I know I'm not technically flanking because I'm up above, but if he's focused on me, can I get advantage for him?
For the sake of how healthy this thing is, I will allow it.
Groovy. And that is a natty 20.
Jesus.
So that's 8 plus 8 plus 3. So that is 12 damage. Force damage. Rips a femur out.
Yeah, he rips the femur out completely, and the bones just come clattering to the ground.
Groovy. And then he's going to. He has gone 15 feet. 20, 25, 30. He'll go there. give Ulan advantage if he wants it. And I am going to flap my little wings and re-perch myself over here
Okay.
by the entrance. And I will, if I can, I'll peek in. Do I see anything important?
From where you're at on the roof, it's just kind of like flat roof.
That's fine.
There
I'm
does
done.
seem to be an access hatch up there, though.
Where is that at?
The access hatch from where you are, you see it. I'll just draw it out for you. It is right here.
Perfect. Okay, I'm done. There's an access hatch up here. Done.
All right, Ulan, you would be up next.
I'm gonna attack this guy right here.
Go for it.
That's with advantage, correct?
Correct, because he is now flanked by you and Cogsworth.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
I'm gonna use Savage Attack and reroll that damage.
Go for it.
7 points of damage.
All right, yeah, one good hit. You knock some more bones loose. Starting to get that squeaky action going when he moves.
I'm gonna hit the same guy again.
Okay.
Which is 18 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
10 points of damage.
Nice. Splitting bone and dodging attacks and splinters. This thing is starting to look pretty hurt. But he is still up. Anything else from you?
No. I was thinking
Okay.
about it now.
So next up would be Simon the Simple.
The one that's in front of me, this one right here.
Correct.
I hit that one with a Sacred Flame.
Okay.
It needs to make a saving throw, dexterity saving throw of 14.
All right. He rolled 1. Does that pass?
I don't think so. I don't know. Does it?
No. No, it doesn't pass.
Okay, so it takes 15 points of damage from that effect, right? And then the spiritual weapon. Let's see, where's that? What level is that? That's in second level. Okay. That's 19 to hit.
That'll do it.
Okay, and ooh, awesome. 11 points of damage total.
Max damage. Nice.
Yeah. So that concludes all my actions.
All right. So moving on to the Minotaur. So the immune to poison one is going to attack Helena. And is actually going to score a hit.
Okay.
Helena, you're going to take 20 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And next one is going to make an attack at Krez. And that's going to hit. Krez, you're going to take 17 points of slashing damage.
Half to 9.
Half to 9. This particular Minotaur is going to attack Eldith. And is gonna miss. Eldith manages to kind of like backwards juke out of the way of the blade. Minotaur E is going to attack Ulin. And that's going to hit. Ulin, you are going to take 13 slashing damage as this great axe comes crashing down onto you.
That's better than 25.
And that'll bring us to Argyle.
Okay. I can see all these guys, right?
Oh, yeah, they're not making themselves invisible or anything.
Everyone's hurt, right?
For the most part.
Okay.
think-
I am going to see all this chaos ensuing in the battlefield. I'm going to stop and I'm going to say, repent, as I cast Word of Radiance.
All right.
So they have to make a Constitution save of 10, and if they're damaged, then they take a 1d6 or 1d12 radiant damage.
Oh, goodness.
Or wait, was it? Wait, sorry.
It says
Let me
a
double-check.
D6.
No, sorry, I was reading the other one, Toll the Dead. Sorry, ignore that. Ignore that. Word of Radiance, 1d6. You're right. Sorry.
All right, so each creature of your choice that you see within range. All right. So I'm going to make a bunch of con saves really quick. I'll just count out the fails as I have them. One. Yeah, one. One failed.
Yay!
And it would be Mr. E.
Well, Mr. E takes 8 damage.
Nice.
And cantrips count as an action there, yeah?
Yep.
Alright, so I don't think I can do much of anything there. No, yeah. Alright, that's it.
All
That's
right,
it for me.
cool. So we'll move on to Helena.
All right. Yes, she will continue attacking the one in front of her.
Okay.
Dawnbringer for 19. There's the first for that, which is that 11. I'm bad at math. Yeah, 11, and then another d8 for undead. So 19 damage total radiant.
Dang.
How's he looking?
So 19. He is missing a lot of bones. He is jingling every movement he makes to show just how loosely together he is holding. Looks like one more good blow would take him down.
I'll use a divine smite. So I'll pump a divine smite into that.
Okay.
2d8 extra radiant. For another 13 damage.
Yeah, he takes the light of this radiant damage and falls apart at your feet.
Alright, excellent. And now she is going to see that it's gone and then go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Is that flanking there or here?
Either of these two squares would have been flanking.
Alright, so I'll do care for leaves me some space. Take my second attack on the action.
Okay.
Oh shit, that's with advantage. I'm sorry. One more time just in case. So it's the first one which would have been, what's that? 19 to hit.
That's gonna land a hit.
And so 1d8, 6 damage is 8 radiant plus another d8 because he's undead. To do 15 radiant total, and that will end my turn.
All right. So we're going to move on to Eldith. And he is going to move around, kind of shuffle against the wall, get behind this one, and make a couple more attacks. She's saying things like, "Fight hard, we'll make it through." First attack hits, and for the second attack, also gonna hit. All right, so she doesn't do as much damage as you guys because she doesn't have the equipment, but she's making a valiant effort. Ulan, you can see her kind of like knocking away little bits of bone to kind of loosen them up, but is contributing. The dragon continues on inside. Bring us to Krez at the top of the round.
Wonderful. Looking at this guy, I go, that's a pretty nice axe you have. I'm going to put it on my back when I'm done with you. And I'm swinging at his face for 20 to hit, not natural.
That's going to hit.
And he's going to take max damage of 17.
Jesus.
Going to get swung on again. Not going to hit that time. Double threes.
Yeah, that's not going to do it. Yeah, you...
Are you
Trying
rolling
to
with
make-
advantage?
I was rolling with
Yeah, that-
advantage.
That was with
Just okay.
advantage. Yeah, with your second attack, you try to get in there, but he gets the axe in the way just in time for his sake.
Still going to be
And
mine.
anything else?
No, that's it on my
Cool. Lithius Grom, you're up now.
Taking a shot at the one north of Cogsworth.
Okay,
It's going to be a 12 to hit.
that's gonna hit.
Woohoo! Crappy ass roll. 6 damage. Second hit. It's going to be a definite hit. 26 for much better. So 20 total. And then
Yeah.
Cogsworth.
So with the last shot, this thing kind of falls to bits.
Okay. So then 15 to hit on. He's going to run up here.
To this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's going to run around. Would that be with advantage there?
Yeah.
Okay. So then that would hit with a 15 for a nice 7 force damage.
All right. Anything else from your action?
Yep, I'm going to flatten my wings and drop down, you said 25 feet?
Yep.
Down to the ground. And just kind of peer inside behind my back.
Okay. So as you look in, you see some pedestals kind of holding this area up. You see a smashed altar to the north, another smashed table to the south, a lot of other smashed items, and stairs leading upward to another chamber.
I'm done.
And the dragon.
All right. And the
Oh,
dragon.
Yeah, did I
Jeez.
see a doorway up in the roof where the entrance from the ceiling was?
From this room, no, you don't see the other side of what that trapdoor would have been. It seems like it might have been in the chamber above.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
All right. Moving on. That'll bring us to Ulan.
All right. I'm gonna attack
Fuck
the
him
guy
up.
right in front of me.
Yep. So you'll have advantage with that.
Yeah. A dirty 20.
That'll do it.
My dice says 5 plus 3, so 8.
Okay. So we'll take that. And another attack from you then?
Yep.
Yeah, because he's still standing.
That's bad. 13.
That's gonna be enough to hit.
7 points of damage.
All right. So 2 good attacks. He's missing a lot of bone and whatever the heck's holding him together, but somehow miraculously he's still standing in front of you. And if
D or C?
what's that?
Which one was it? D or C? D. Okay.
D. Yeah. And if that will be all from Ulan, we'll move on to Simon.
Okay. I hit him with another sacred flame. He has to do a dexterity of 14. Dexterity
Okay.
save.
Yeah, he's gonna fail that too.
Not very dexterous. Giant bone
Yeah,
guys.
He takes a total of 8 points of damage from that attack.
Okay.
And my spiritual weapon does a 23 hit.
That's gonna hit.
Okay.
Ooh, sorry,
Damage.
Simon. 23 just
So-
misses.
Yeah, 9 points of damage. Yeah. It's like,
Yeah,
We're all
so
like,
you-
oh, fuck.
yeah, he presses one of his ribs, and all of a sudden the Iron Man suit comes out. You know.
oh my god.
He's leveled up. Oh.
And yeah, this thing it falls to the ground in a clatter.
In a clatter.
And it is now gone. Anything else you'd like to do?
So, no, that's it.
Okay. If that will be all, it's going to bring us to the last remaining Minotaur.
Lennon like yells around him like, "Stop fucking around and kill him, Chris."
Okay, yeah, so it's going to attack Krez.
You ain't got
Mines.
nothing, small guy.
That's going to be a hit on you. Krez, you're going to take 26 slashing damage.
After 13.
Yes.
You call that a hit? Look at your friends. They're already dead. Again.
And he just kind of click clacks at you.
Did you
Argyle,
just
you're
curse
up.
my mother?
Click
I'm
clack.
going to hurl my psychic blade at the last one, obviously there.
Okay.
Alright, psychic blade. Ooh. That would be a nat 1.
Dang. You accidentally threw the blade behind you.
Shit.
You stab Chris.
You stabbed Krez instead.
Alright, so I'm gonna throw my bonus blade. Don't worry,
Alright.
Krez, I won't hit you this time.
I killed the last person that stabbed me in the back.
That's gonna be 17 to hit.
That's going to do it.
And it's gonna be a 4 for damage with the sneak damage. And then 9. 9 total damage.
Nice.
He got hosed on that 3d6.
Yeah, he did. Wow. Ouch.
Yeah.
All right, moving
Yeah.
on. That's going to be Helena's turn. Did you want to make a movement at all or anything, Argyle?
Actually, yeah. Yeah, I want to kind of run into the building there following the dragon.
Okay.
Curious why it's gotten so deep in here. Actually, wait, check my movement here, sorry.
So 30 foot would have been like right here.
I was right here, so yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
1, 2,
about
5.
like one.
There we go.
So you walk in there and you see kind of the same things I described Lithius, but you also see a young girl sitting, crying, kind of tucked over in the corner.
Well, why don't you
And
just have a place and not belonging here? What are you doing here, child?
and we'll develop on that when it is your turn again, or when battle's over. Helena, it is your turn.
Okay. She's like muttering. I have to finish this myself playing with your food. It's fine. It's a 21.
That's gonna do it.
That's 10 radiant for the first, and then add another 7 radiant, so 17 radiant on the first hit.
Okay. It
So
is
up.
still standing.
Alright. Second attack.
That's still gonna hit. Wow. Good thing you had advantage because that was 2 now.
I know, right? Like, I'm
Ooh.
not rolling great today, guys. Like, so there's another. And yeah, Jesus, I'm rolling like dog shit today. So another 15 radiant on top.
Yeah, you bring the hammer down, so to say, on this skeleton. It falls to pieces to a clatter on the ground.
She will kick the axe towards Krez's feet. It's like, here. And then just sort of walk past. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just my fucking movement. Yeah, so 30 just inside the door. And that will finish my turn.
All right, so you guys are out of combat right now. But I bet you're wondering how much experience did I just get, DM?
He's gonna say
I'm wondering why there's a
149.
small fucking child is alone in a graveyard full of minotaur skeletons. Because that's not sus at all.
But that's the thing that's going to make it sus even more is Helena, as you walk in, you get to about, let's say, right here as you walk in, and everything is starting to come out to you that this is definitely a temple of the Raven Queen. But you can see all likenesses of her symbol have been smashed.
Yeah.
Her altar has been smashed, and everything else has been ransacked. You see this woman here, but the thing is she is very familiar to you. You remember her as Vila, someone that you grew up with, who also took a pilgrimage or Rumspringa at about the same time as you did. You guys went your separate ways, thinking you'll probably never see each other again. But fates would have it, you met up again.
Helena is going to, now that she's been on Rumspringer for a while, she's going to do another divine sense and make sure that there's no fey fiend, undead, or fucked upness happening here.
You do your divine sense, and you definitely feel something strange coming from upstairs.
Okay.
And either way, Vila calls out to you, says, "The blessings of the mother. Is that you, Helena?"
You know it's me. I'm right here. I'm wearing the same face. I'm wearing the same armor. What the fuck are you doing here? And why is this sacrilege happening? This is unacceptable. What is going on? And then I will let you guys get to your experience points now. I just needed to get that done real fast. Sorry.
Right. No problem. So
Sorry,
either
guys.
way, yeah, you guys are going to gain 450 experience points each,
Oh yeah.
Yay!
It's happened.
which sound the trumpets, the alarms, the Gondor or the beacons. Gondors come for your aid. Level up to level 7.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, take your time, do that. I'm gonna go take this time to use the bathroom and such. I will be back. I'll be back in about, say, we'll meet back at 8:17.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, I'll be back.
So hard for barbarians to level up. We get so many things to choose from. I'll be back in a moment.
I got Flash of Genius, so I can help out with ability checks and saving throws.
Jesus, between you and the aura of protection. And so I also get Aura of the Sentinel, which is an aura of alertness while so any creatures within 10 feet of me, when we roll initiative, gain a bonus of a certain amount. I can't remember off the top of my head. 4, no, proficiency bonus. You get a +3 to your initiative. Everybody in the party.
Where are my dice? Question. How do I raise my hit points on
You have to roll a hit die or roll a dice, and then
I've
add
done
it
that.
to your
Yeah,
roll on your like, manage character builder up at the top right.
character building thing where the hit points are at. I got max current hit points, max hit points, temporary hit points, healing, damage, max hit point modifier, override, max hit points. Seven plus 30, 35, 42.
Hmm.
42 hit points. Let me spell slots. See if I'm sixth. Does anything change? One fourth level spell. Spells. 'It says I get one first level, one fourth level spell,
Ooh.
and yeah, well the thing hasn't updated, so I can't fill the slot. I actually looked into the managed spells, right? It doesn't even give me a slot for the fourth level spells.
If you are you still in the builder side or are you in something else?
I'm in the viewing the character.
Go back into there should be like a little anvil on the top right. If you click the anvil, go back into your actual character builder, and under cleric, there's like 3 drop downs. There's class features, optional features, and spells. Click the spells.
Spell level. Why is it still saying fifth? Okay. Seventh. Confirm. Okay. That should actually fix it right there. Erase. Birdies. Birdies. Description. equipment. Free PDF sheet. Now it's opened.
All right, I am back.
I get Death Ward. Oh yes.
Nice.
Bless, cure wounds, dispel magic. Guardians of Faith. I have no clue what the hell that is. Large spectral guardian appears and hovers for a duration of unoccupied space. Okay. And guiding bolt again. Healing word, whole person. Prayer of the healing. And spiritual hammer again. A lot of these things repeat.
Good golly. All right, so is everyone all leveled up and ready to go?
Yeah.
Yep.
Of course, barbarians are the hardest thing to level up ever.
I figured as much.
The options: strength or strength.
No, I don't get any upgrades in that regard. I just get the ability to have initiative advantage, and
Oh, decent still.
if we get surprised, I still get to act on my turn as long as my first part of that action is to go into a rage, which barbarian.
Yeah, you're kind of doing something wrong at that point. All right, so okay, I don't know how that happened, but all right. If everyone's ready to go and is back, we'll pick back up. By this point, I think a lot of you have made it inside. At least Eldith has. And Vera is standing here with Helena, still very surprised to see her again, to which Helena is herself like, you fucking know who I am, and it doesn't really matter. What do you want?
You know who I am, bitch.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Yeah, you know it. You know it.
Hey, everybody, there's also an entrance from the roof down into the room above, which
Right.
is where I'm sensing the evil.
Yeah.
The evil magic.
There's evil upstairs.
Yes, there is evil upstairs. You feel it too. Jeez.
Oh, actually,
She mentions to you another name that sounds familiar that I have to come up with on the spot. Because I didn't do the work, I guess.
it's all good.
Do you remember the leader of, or she's more like the head scribe, Lucerne?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, we went on an expedition. We met up together. She said that something very evil was to befall this place and desecrate it. They said that they had tracked it to somewhere around here, to which I did see something, but it was very quick.
Nice fun. Take a
And
moment. Sort of like,
it was upstairs. They they rushed me downstairs once we saw it. They said it was too dangerous for me. And they've been up there for a day, and they have not come down.
I probably still
Whereas
have my detect magic going. Do I detect anything on her?
on her, she seems to have an item in her pocket, probably. But other than that, just normal person.
Can I detect what type of magic it is?
The magic in her pocket is actually a form of transmutation or
Do you
alchemy.
trust this? Do you trust this?
Helena will. Helena just like takes like a step forward and sort of like cocks her head. It's like, you know what we do when we meet each other after a while, and just cast Zone of Truth. Now tell me exactly what you said again. Please make a charisma saving throw, please.
Okay.
And what magic item is in your pocket, I say?
She's gotta.
It's-
Let's see if she passes first, and I know
She-
whether she passes or fails.
You can get the feeling that she succumbs to this zone of truth. She says, I have this dust in my pocket that when I sprinkle it on water, it captures it.
How long has she been upstairs?
She's been upstairs for a day.
What are you looking for?
We were looking together for whatever evil that was to befall this tomb, but I believe that Mistress Lucerne had different motives. I believe that she was here for personal gains
What makes you think that?
because some items from an unsung hero were buried in this mausoleum with him upstairs.
Do you know who the hero was?
I know not his name, but I know that he was pretty strong.
So you are coming to the Temple of the Raven Queen to desecrate the grave.
I thought the same thing, and I kind of just did what I was told because I thought it was the right thing to do. Now looking back, that was kind of a bad call.
She spits on the ground. You stay here. And she looks around at the rest of them and is like, it's going to get better. Are you ready to go upstairs, or do we need to go into a different manner? Do you want to try and sneak in? How do you want to do this?
What if we do one or two from? I don't mind going up top and coming in from above, and then maybe we can pincher somebody or whatever.
Before we go anywhere, I want to come over and like investigate this altar over here.
Okay, so give me an investigation check then. And what exactly are you looking for?
Well, the stuff that I see in the picture, like the tome and the paperwork and everything, that's all. There's like stuff all across this altar, right?
Yeah,
I want to look through it, see if I can gather any information.
yeah, give me an investigation check then.
Well, that is sort of like, don't take anything that you shouldn't.
Ugh, that's a 7.
You read this little bit of the beginning of this book, and it is the history and glory of the Raven Queen. It says a history by J.P. Lovecraft. Or H.P. Lovecraft. I don't know my books.
HP.
This and you kind of like get through the first 3 pages, and you're just like boring.
Hated it.
Hated it. And you just like toss it back on the altar.
No. Oh, okay.
The
Other than
glare
that,
Helena
it's-
is giving him right now is so impressive.
Hey guys, there's like paper and words and stuff over there. I don't fucking know. But yeah, what's going on with this thing upstairs?
There's just an entrance on the roof. What is this that we're gonna face, Helena?
If you want, I can come with you through that entrance.
It looks like we're having some. One of my people upstairs gone bad. probably has done some sort of stupid deal with something very dark. Because if the evil that I'm sensing is any indication, we've got the fight on our hands. And she'll sort of reach into the bag of holding and grab a healing potion for herself to get her back up to full, if possible.
I can
Yeah,
do
you
it.
guys have time to do
Um,
stuff before you go upstairs.
Just sort of just like make sure that you are at your best, please.
Do you want me to just do a cure on you so you can save your heal potion?
I mean, would you rather save your spell slot?
Well, I got an extra second level spell slot now, so
All right, then sure, if you don't mind.
sure, I'll do.
Mm,
You get back 7.
uh,
So, are we trying to time things to go in like at the same time from the stairs and through the other doorway?
That's a good question. Are you?
I would think so.
What? Okay, well, because I have a skill that would be of use here, and I'm gonna cast my psychic whispers on Lithius, Helena, and Simon, and I have to roll a d8, and then that will be the number of hours that we can telepathically communicate.
Cool.
All right. So how many hours is that then?
That is going to be 6 hours. Sorry, I was just waiting for it to roll.
No problem. That's a lot.
That is a very long time, yeah, and it has a distance of a mile.
And I'm gonna go over to Krez and tap him on the shoulder and say, "I'm gonna cast invisibility on you. And it's
Oh.
only gonna last till you hit something, but it's gonna let you get into whatever position you need, and you might be able to get a good strike in. You want it?
and
Yeah, I do.
It'll last 1 hour. So
Like
then
making a nuke invisible.
everybody can add +3 to their initiative. Just so you know.
Awesome.
okay.
Ooh, I
so
also want to use
Will do.
my one skill there, the Vigilant Blessing, to give me advantage on the next initiative roll.
All right.
Going to use Harness Divine Power. You see her take a moment and oh fuck, I got 2 of those now. Hells yeah. Harness Divine Power to regain 2 spell slots. She's going to get her 2 second levels back.
And I'm gonna pop the hood once I get up on the roof. I've got my Cloak of Elvenkind now.
Ooh, I'm gonna go join Lithius there. I'm gonna cast Levitation and follow Lithius.
So yeah, you cast levitate, and Lithius takes off, and Lithius just kind of like pulls you up with him. With your levitation, it makes you almost weightless, almost like a zero gravity effect.
I have 20 feet of movement there too. Well, like per round, but I guess if we're just like moving around, I can just flutter around.
Let's go and investigate this this entrance and make sure it's not trapped. I got a 18 passive investigation.
From here on out, we should just communicate telepathically, just to be clear.
Sure.
So everything we say is going to be in our heads.
That's a good idea.
So I have a question. In the telepathic communication, is it like we all speak the same language, or is it like how does
I'll
that
read the description
the-
1 second.
I'm just thinking about the functionality of it because if
I mean, we all
everybody
know
speaks the same language in your head, then she wouldn't have an accent because the accent comes from speaking a different language.
You and the creature don't need to speak a common language to understand each other.
So yeah, all right, okay, cool.
We are set with that. Yeah, so you, me, Simon, and Lithius are all linked there. So we can set up a pincher attack to like all go in and like investigate this bad heebie-jeebie vibes that we're getting.
I mean, did you get
She'll
your
look-
spells figured out?
Simon?
I got my spells figured out. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's not
And
what to
then
do.
I will, Helena will look at her comrade over in the corner and be like, "Do you have a weapon?"
Do I
Yeah,
have a
but-
weapon? Yeah.
Yeah, Zone of Truth is still up on her.
Oh, she says, "Yeah, I mean, I got this." She pulls out a double-bladed scimitar.
Good.
Jesus.
Well, so Helena has one strapped to her back, so like it's all good. And then she just sort of nods. Can I trust you to make the right decisions up there in helping us and not in helping Lucerne?
Well, I kind of have to make a confession here that before the mistress went up there, she kind of had me make an oath for me to stay here. So that's why I haven't gone up. Because I'm a woman. I am bound by my oath. Yes.
Did you say how long did you have to stay there?
As
Or
bad
did
as
you
it
make a
sounds, I said
full
until
list
she
of
comes
oath?
back or proof is brought to me that she is dead.
All right. Then if you are down here and you are stuck down here and you cannot leave, then you at least fix the fucking altar. And then she's going to draw keep Dawnbringer out, sort of like white blade, and look over to the other two and be like, I will wait for your word. And start heading up the stairs to pause.
I'll give Argyle advantage on checking for traps and stuff. Since I can do
Perfect.
that as well.
I was wanting to do that. So that's advantage on an investigation roll then, yeah?
Yep, and I can also help you open it if there's a lock or whatever.
Oh, nice. So yeah, is there a lock on this door?
On the trapdoor on the roof?
Yeah.
There is not.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna
but Phil or Lithius, you can see from where where the hinge part is, it looks like that it will most likely not open again. It looks like it is it's trapped that once it opens and closes that the hinges will just break and not function anymore. It's like they jam themselves when they close.
All right. So it's a one use.
Yeah, it's like a you're in and you're in.
That's fine.
Jam it open.
Okay, so I want to kind of look it over before I open it there just to make sure it's not bugged. And then I want to try to sneakily open it and then do like an actual investigation of what I see inside there.
Okay. So give me a stealth check first off to see how quietly you open the door.
Why don't we send the invisible person in?
That is a 13.
But he doesn't have the second.
I mean, you guys are downstairs while Lithius and Argyle are on the ceiling, so you guys can kind of make your plan however you
Would-
want.
Sort of have like a hand out for Krez because I can't see him. 'Cause
Oh
he's
yeah,
like-
that's right. He's just invisible now. He's just
Yeah, I
and be
tell
like,
Cogsworth to watch over Helena.
Feel a
And then-
slight tug, as if somebody's trying to pull your shirt off.
the elbows about exactly where his nose would be without even. And then, okay, I don't break your fucking nose.
I'll be right back.
So, but basically, she will like turn in that direction and say, "Go up first, look around, don't attack anything."
No, yeah, I'm just going to
down.
gather some intel and relay what I see to you.
I think she's speaking
That
to
was
Krez
to-
at this point.
That's the invisible. I'm talking to the invisible Krez. Don't
Oh,
say anything. Don't make any noise. Just go up, look, come back, and then we will make a plan for you to go fuck shit up when you are invisible. Yes?
Okay.
Alright, go.
So I'll go up the stairs and peek my head up.
All right, so I will flash the scene just to see what you or show you what you see for a second. And about the same time, upstairs, what's going on?
He's peeking in, right?
yeah, I rolled a 13 for the stealth on opening that.
All right, so Argyle and Krez, this is what you see. This is the trapdoor that you're looking down through, Argyle. And this is the stairwell that you're coming up, Krez.
Right?
So you
Wait 1
see.
second, I'm not getting anything here. Okay, just let me refresh.
Oh, did the map change?
Yeah, it did.
I didn't get an update on the map. Hold on.
Okay.
Nice.
So everything I see, like as I'm peering in, giving it a good investigation there, I'm going to be relaying to everyone. Well, to the people I'm telepathically communicating with.
Okay, so yeah, what do you say as you scope out what you see?
Where exactly are we in this trapdoor area? Are we like over here or right over top of these guys?
You are over here where this trapdoor is.
Okay. Oh,
It's
that's a
hard to-
trapdoor.
Yeah, it's hard to put something that's supposed to be on the ceiling.
Yeah, no, now that
There.
I zoom in, I see it. I thought it was a box at first when I was zoomed out. Okay, so stealthily peeking in there, I'm going to give a good investigation, and I'm going to tell everyone that I see a few tombs laying around and what looks like a couple ghouls, like about 3 ghouls at the far back side of the room gathered together.
She asks if you see Lucerne and gives a description of what Lucerne looks like. But
Do
I
I
don't
see
know what
And
Lucerne looks like, so I'm gonna need you to fill that in
you,
for us.
you look around. Essentially, she just looks like kind of like Helena, except a little bit older. Longer hair, not as strong or masculine as Helena is. More dainty and kind of frail, more of a magic user.
I
But
tell her I don't see anyone in here aside from those 3 ghouls.
Okay, that's not good.
I do tell them some of these tombs look rather funky.
What is funky?
They got some grand designs to them. Some of them are basic, some of them have like it looks like angelic kind of carvings, a king or a knight.
Would I
Something that
know
looks
anything
like
about
possibly tentacly.
the thing that they're talking about, like just from like growing up in the
give me a history check.
oh she's
Can I also do that as well? Like see if I know anything?
You give me one with a disadvantage, Argyle. But Helena, since this is something that you might have definitely read or experienced.
Why did it have to be disadvantage?
no,
That's a
she's up
3.
these rolls, dude.
Okay.
Anytime you're
So-
like, roll some history, this is something you grew up with, she's like, 3.
So yeah, it's not really ringing any bells.
She was not a book kid.
Alright, can I give like an investigation of that room for like deeper to see if there's anything else there? Because I believe I was given advantage on that. So I'd want to use it if possible.
On seeing if there's anything else in the room of value or
Any kinds of traps, Anything that would stand out that I should warn the group about, or that I should take into consideration to our planning how we're gonna go in?
Okay. Yeah, give me an investigation check with your bonus that you didn't want to lose.
Yeah, you darn right I didn't. That'll be a dirty 20.
All right, so you can see as you look around and investigate that um, these two graves in particular seem to be a little bit more ornate than the others, whereas the others are kind of just stone engraved. These
Okay.
two have like a chipped in likeness of the person on the plaque and a small story about them. From your distance, it's kind of hard to read what it says. But also, what you can see when you kind of investigate around is that these ghouls aren't just standing in one place; they are moving around. Prez, you also see them do this. They are. It looks like they're looking for something.
And
For
there's
your axe, Chris.
And I relay to everyone that they're looking for something. Like it seems like the ghouls are searching around.
in very Krez fashion, he starts waving everyone up to help stop what's going on and starts walking towards them.
Oh my
He's
god.
invisible. God bless.
Can I sense where he's at since I'm holding onto the invisibility?
Yeah, I'll say that you could sense where he's at. So essentially, you and Argyle are kind of visible right
there.
now.
I will
I
mention
wanted
that
to like kind of stealthily jump out and hide back here. And
So I guess that's our signal.
not yet, not yet.
Argyle, as you jump in, the door starts to shut on the trap door. Lithius, what do you do?
I'm right behind him.
Okay, so you grab it before it shuts and get in as well.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, sorry, I guess I forgot to
I was peeking
Okay.
over
forgot
his
about the
shoulder.
trap door there.
So you get in. I'll need you to make me a stealth check as well. Lithius.
Coming at you, coming at you. It's with advantage because of my whatchamaniting, so 17.
Okay. So yeah, you managed to get in pretty quietly. These things are still just kind of moving about.
Can I notice anything about, like, can I hear them? Are they saying anything? Do I notice anything particular in the way they're looking around? What, like, are they hovering near anything specific?
So you are, let's see, 20 feet from this one. You hear some mumbling about for the Raven Queen. But Krez, you get the whole kind of spiel of it. It's must find the body of Richard Umbadre. Destroy his soul for the sake of the Raven Queen. And they keep kind of saying that over and over. But when you get a good look at this thing as it gets close, it is very not nice looking. It doesn't even look human anymore. The talons and nasty claws this thing has grown. Hair that is now falling out. Their expression is very gaping and open. Their eyes are pretty much gone. Their mouth is twisted into a very oval like long shape.
Looks like their
What?
jaw and their nose are one. Like it all
Yeah,
merges up into like their nasal socket. And it's
right.
decayed and decrepit. That's crazy.
So hot.
So what is going on at this moment with everyone upstairs?
I'm gonna give it
What is
about 20 seconds, and if nobody comes up, I'm gonna stab the guy in front of me.
I was actually just
Okay.
gonna say I'm gonna signal for the rest to come on up here and let them know where everyone is positioned for when they come up.
All right. So um
She starts up.
so have you guys essentially this is the landing as you would be coming up. Let's draw a little bit of map. And yes. So this would be the stairs going up. These would be the stairs going down. The landing that you're on. Yeah.
Okay.
And I can't forget Simon or Ulin.
Well,
and
they're all coming up.
Cogsworth.
I think
I
the
wanna be
dragon will
asking
stay
what are-
downstairs with the.
With Vera.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
I'm just like, don't eat her.
I'll
I'm
try not
basically
to.
Holding an action, Nick. I'm holding an action with my crossbow aimed at the same one that
Oh shit!
Krez is on. So as soon as he becomes visible, I'm going to shoot at the same one.
Okay, cool.
Doesn't
So
mean-
as everybody starts moving up the stairs, this one in front of Krez, it's like about to move into Krez's space.
And I'm
But it
stabbing him.
Yeah, like it hears the sound of something coming upstairs and starts to walk past you. And then you stab them?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so roll an attack.
You gotta be kidding me. Do I get advantage since I'm hidden?
Because you're invisible. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
you're
wait.
invisible.
Okay. Whew.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I was gonna.
12.
12 is not gonna hit.
Son of a
Gonna shoot?
bitch. Well, if I don't hit, do I become uninvisible?
Yeah.
I believe it's as soon as you make your action to attack, isn't it?
Let me look.
I believe so. I don't remember totally.
Creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing, carrying is invisible as long as it's on the target's
Spell
person.
ends the
Spell
target that
ends if
attacks.
a target that attacks or casts a spell.
Okay, so by that, you take your swing as this thing starts to notice whatever sound is coming from up the stairs, and you become visible. It hears the whoosh and turns around and sees you. And I believe this is when the readied action of Lithius would go off, because now you see this thing's visible.
Do I get two
I'm gonna be
shots
like, holy
or
shit,
one?
Krez is visible.
Do I get
And
two
I'm sorry.
shots or one?
You would get one shot.
Okay, but that's with advantage because I'm hidden.
Correct.
Groovy. That is a 24 to hit for 11 damage. And I'm
All
gonna
right.
pump a
Branding smite.
smite. Yep,
Okay.
for an additional 5 radiant damage.
All right. So that's a total of 16.
Yep,
And
it
I will
starts
have.
glowing.
Yes. Okay. So I will.
Since it's at will for this cantrip, can I like react to that and cast Toll the Dead on one of them before we jump initiative?
Is it a reaction?
Is it a reaction spell?
I mean, it says at will. It's a cantrip. It just says at will, so I just wasn't sure. Instantaneous at will.
So I'll let you do it because all of you were upstairs, kind of hidden before any of this kicked off. So yeah, I'll let you cast it at one of them.
Awesome, thank you. This one right here, 20 feet from me.
Sure.
I'm gonna point at him, and then he's gonna hear some bells start ringing, and he needs to make a Wisdom save of 10.
A Wisdom save of 10. Okay. That's gonna be a fail.
Nice. So he takes 1d8 necrotic damage then.
All right,
Unless
cool.
he's hurt by chance, is he already injured?
He is not. But we will then go ahead and roll initiatives.
Gorgeous.
Didn't roll it with advantage, but we'll roll it again. So I got a 30-20 on that.
And
Alright.
add 3.
I got 24.
You said add 3, Selena?
No matter what, yeah.
Okay,
Everybody in the party can add 3.
so 22.
Oh, well, in that case, I will have 23.
Jesus.
It's always best for the
Simon,
cleric.
no.
That's a
No,
4.
cleric's going last is good.
Yeah, I guess
4. I
that's
got a
true.
total of 7.
Depends on the cleric.
That's,
That's
true.
true. But
Yeah,
And
I got a
Ulan got
total
an
of
18.
I got a total of 7.
honestly, like paladins are starting to grow on me with this like buff up the entire fucking party business.
It is pretty dope. I've actually been
Nice.
thinking of playing a paladin there.
All right, so in that case, Argyle is first to act.
Nice. Okay, so how's the one looking after that attack that I gave it there?
Unaffected.
Unaffected. Okay. I'm going to. Shit, I keep accidentally exiting, sorry. I am going to take a shot at the one right by Lithius there with my psychic blade.
Chris?
Prez, yeah, sorry.
Lithius is over here. This is Krez.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
He's got this
That's gonna be
issue
a
where he
12 to
thinks
hit.
all tieflings look the same.
Oh no.
Racist.
All right, so 12 is not going to do it.
Alright, then I will try again with my bonus action to throw
Alright.
another step blade at it. Work. Oh, 18.
That's going to do it. That's going to hit.
Yes. Alright, so that is going to be 4, and then my sneak attack damage. 6, that's 10 damage. Does it affect it?
So 4 plus 6 is 10. And yeah, that does affect it.
Nice.
Get a good stab in on it.
To be clear, like, I did do the damage to the other one, right? Or was it completely unaffected by that?
It seems as though it is immune to necrotic damage.
That's what I was kind of taking in. That's why. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I was actually taking that in.
No
I'm
problem.
gonna relay that to the rest of the party that they seem to be immune to necrotic damage.
It probably helps them.
Yeah, potentially. I guess so. I didn't think that one fully through.
All right, so since you started your turn within 30 feet of the enemy, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
And you, I think, are you close enough that you get the +4 on saves? I think it's up to 10 feet now.
Oh yeah,
Right.
he's well out of that range.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
So everybody around me gets the.
All right, so yeah,
Whoa.
make me a con
Yep.
save, please.
Nat 20.
There you go. You're good to go.
That was so tense.
Did he feel something from that or what? Like a chill?
It's
or...
like when you went to go throw the weapon at this enemy, you caught a glimpse into its eyes, and you felt nothing but despair and death, almost like a physical embodiment of death in its eyes.
Jesus Christ, that thing is bone chilling.
All right, and
then I'm gonna end my turn by moving over by the group there. Once
All right.
Owlbear fucking loads for me, sorry.
it's all
But yeah,
good.
that's the end of my turn.
All right, cool. So we'll move on to Helena. You are on your way up the stairs.
Correct.
As
And then just Nick, as a quick side note, one of the things I got to do at this level was swap out my fighting style,
no way. What did you switch to?
protection.
Nice.
Ooh, good call. Good call.
So with
Swap them out, or don't you keep the same ones
I
until
am allowed
more?
to I am allowed to switch. I'm not a fighter. I
Okay.
can't pick up more.
Okay. Okay.
Ulin can pick up like all sorts of stuff, which is if he what is it, Battle Master? It's like it's
Ooh.
crazy. But okay, anywho, sorry. That was just to let you know there's a couple more things I can do now that are going to annoy you.
Cool.
You're welcome. And then I'm gonna go up this I'm gonna bonus action Bamf to there.
Okay.
So mostly I have Dawnbringer, and then I'm going to use her and just basically tell my sword, "This is what you were made for." And well, that's gonna be what is that? 23 to hit, or there's the first radiant for 9 plus another radiant of 8, so that's 17 radiant on the first attack.
Okay.
Plus, I will dump a Divine Smite for 2 more D8 Radiant for another 8 Radiant damage. And then, second attack on my action, which is what is that? Blah, 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 math 21 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Another 9 Radiant, and then the bonus for Undead. Another 7 radiant, so another 15 radiant damage. I don't
Jesus.
know what the full total was on that. So it was 15, but a whole bunch. Just
All right.
bamfs in and fucks him up.
All right. So you didn't start your turn there. Okay, cool. That will be all.
So
Krez, it is your turn. And since you are now standing right in front of this thing, I need you, as you look upon your enemy, to make a Constitution saving throw.
and you will get a +4 on this.
That'll be 15.
Okay, cool. So as you take a look into this thing's eyes and you feel just the worst possible feelings, a lot of it feeling like your death is imminent, you manage
You're
to
never
fight it
gonna get
away.
Helena's shirt ever.
Yeah, it's like it's like you feel in your heart of hearts that the shirt is always out of your grasp, inattainable forever.
Oh.
Now what do you do?
Being enraged that I cannot get that shirt because it's just out of reach. I'm gonna swing at this guy. While raged. If the enraged part
Okay.
didn't get you. I have advantage because he's flanked.
Yep.
That's gonna be 25 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
He is gonna take 13 points of damage on that one.
Nice.
And he's gonna get swung at again. Give me the shirt, you asshole. 14 to hit.
All right. 14 is not gonna be enough to hit.
Lame. Kick some dirt at him. Wait for it.
All right. Is that will be all then?
Yeah.
All right, Lithius, you're up.
How high is the ceiling?
Ceiling is 10 feet tall.
All right, I'm just going to jump up. How high is this sarcophagi?
It's only like 2.5 feet tall.
Hop up on it. I'm gonna move back so I have a good view of the whole room. And what are these other two things doing?
As of right now, they've taken notice that there's something else in the room, and they're getting ready to move over to do something about it.
All right, I'm going to help them with the one that is pinchered between them and shoot
Okay.
at that. First shot is a 14. Second shot is 17.
That's gonna do it.
So second shot damage is lame. 6 damage.
All right.
And I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So, quick correction. No, wait, that's right. Yep, that's right. That's right. So, yeah.
Comes up, and he is going to take a swipe with his metal paws for a 21 to hit,
That's gonna hit.
and that is 10 points of force damage.
All right. So that enemy is starting to look really bloodied.
And I'm just going to hop down on this side and kind of hunker down and use the sarcophagus as like just for aiming purposes.
Okay.
And I am done.
All right. Ulin, you just saw Helena kind of like almost like a misty step up the rest of the stairway. What are you gonna do?
Then I'm gonna use a dash.
Okay.
It's about right there.
All right.
Then, since that's my action, use a bonus action for a second win.
Okay, that's fine.
Nice. Good choice. Good choice.
Good choice.
Which is 1d10 plus 7, so 10 back. Alright, and that's all I'm gonna be doing for my turn.
All right. So we'll move on to these enemies.
I'll be right back.
No problem. This one. Is gonna move 30 feet this way. And is going to look Argyle in the eyes.
I look
And
away
I need-
immediately.
You look away immediately.
Yeah, like I look
Yeah.
down. I just don't look him
Like
in
a
the eyes.
cat.
All right, so
Wait
make
and hold
me
your breath.
make me a Constitution saving throw to see if you can get away in time.
Damn it! I was trying to avoid it. 8 and 4 is 12.
Oof.
Or
Well,
3.
Are you
11.
close
Give him a
enough
plus-
for the-
What was that?
Is he close enough for the +4? Where is he at? It's got to be within 10 feet.
No, he's
Five.
not quite, but he's within 30 feet of me, so I'll give him a +4 to that for a
Okay,
16
so
total.
that's. But he wouldn't get the
Ooh.
+4 from me, is what I'm saying, right?
Yeah,
So it would just be 12, which is still not enough to
Well,
pass.
don't I get the +3 that she boosted us with?
That was for initiative. and
Yeah,
then
that's for
there's-
initiative.
Oh,
So
right,
initiative is-
duh.
For anybody that's within, like, that I can, in my group. But the saves is only within 10 feet. It's like a passive
Yeah.
aura.
All right,
All right.
so Argyle, you're going to take 24 necrotic damage.
Well,
Uncanny dodge.
Okay, so you can have that to 12.
Yay! Thank you.
And then as a bonus action, the eyes of this Bodak, I'm going to just reveal it as a Bodak, that's what it's called, it is going to alight its eyes red. And a very wispy kind of red aura starts to develop from its body. The one in between Helena and Krez and Ulin and Cogsworth is going to do the same. turning on this aforementioned aura. And first thing it's going to do is it's going to take a look up at Krez. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Natural
Yeah,
20
you
for a
as well,
25.
but
Good
plus
God.
four, so 29.
Yeah, you very much succeed. So you are going to take half damage from this. So you're going to take 10 necrotic damage. Halved for your rage is going to be 5.
No, if it's 10 after the halve, I take 10. I don't. Raging doesn't negate necrotic.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh,
Nope.
okay. So then half for the save is only 10. Yeah, so 10 damage.
Yeah, I'm only resistant to cold, fire, poison, and piercing, bludgeoning, slashing attack.
All right. So, and also to fill you in with this aura, just so you know, it looks like that if you were to end your turn standing next to this thing, that it's going to start sucking away some of your life energy as well. Um, the last Bodak's going to activate his aura.
Is it only against one person, or?
It's against anyone within 5 feet of him.
Okay, so I would need one too.
Not yet.
Okay.
This one's going to actually start moving up and is going to look at Helena in the eyes. And now I need a Constitution throw from you.
Mm.
All right, so that's going to be a success. Good for you. So you're going to take half of 28, which is 14.
And then I'm going to half that again because she's resistant to necrotic, so 7.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Now that they've all taken their tax, Simon Simple, it is your turn.
Yay, yay, yay. Okay, I know my spiritual hammer's already disappeared. Right, because it only lasts like a minute or so. So I'm gonna go ahead and I need to close the distance. Right, from these things. Try to measure something here. Let me see if I could do it. Right. Okay, from that point to that point, 45. I should be able to hit that. Okay. I cast Sacred Flame, which does radiant damage. Right.
Okay.
The creature needs to do a 14 dexterity roll. Right. It's up to 60 feet, so I can reach. I can reach it. It's almost halfway.
Can he see it up the stairs at that point?
Yeah, that's another thing too. I was asking. Should have asked first, right? Am I at the top of the staircase or the platform, or what part of the staircase I'm on?
You could very easily make it to the top of the staircase and then do your attack, so that works out. Either way, this particular one, I believe, is the one that you aimed at, and it did fail.
Yeah. It failed. Oh, okay. All right.
Yes.
So it takes 7 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
Okay. And see, as a bonus spell. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna close the gap with the rest of my turn. All right.
All right.
How much closer could I get to the group?
So you could move another 5 feet.
5 feet. Okay, that's good.
All right, cool. So
That's my actions.
at the end of your turn, Eldith is going to spring into action. Jaunting up the stairs. Just going to pull out her short bow and make some shots. First attack is going to be a 21 to hit. Good for Eldith. and rolls a d8 plus 2. It's gonna be 4 damage. Next attack, 22 to hit for another 4 damage, so a total of 8. Okay. Not too shabby, Eldith. Then some other stuff is gonna happen that you guys are probably not gonna like. All of the sarcophagus start to open. And zombies just start pouring out of them.
Your time has come, Simon.
Yes, I know my time. I am ready to run away. Run away, run away.
Chris, would you consider that food?
Most of the time.
Most of the
Alright, I'm
time
gonna
he says-
purify that shit.
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay, so zombies come out and
The goddamn stoneworks, apparently. Shit.
yeah, there's a lot of them. They are just going to take their turn to get out of their little prisons.
I am highly
But there
amused that they were doubled up in those things like they were spooning.
Yeah, it's like each one had 2 of them in there, and you find this hysterical. All right, so to the top of initiative, Argyle, it is your turn.
Okay, I am. One second here. I need some measurements. Son of a Hoover. So they're definitely like these are the measurements, eh? They're like more than 30 feet away from each other.
Yeah, but they're paired up. That's about
Yeah, I
as much
know.
grouping as
I
you
know.
get.
I'm gonna tell everyone to group back together over here, like over by the stairs, to lead the zombies this way, to get everything all together in a group. I have a plan.
You want to share the plan with us psychically?
I can use my channel divinity to turn undead, causing them to get as far away from me for a minute, and that moves them, I believe, 30 feet around or whatever, so they'll get decently far enough away from us, and we can deal with them how we see fit. Or just ignore them
So
entirely, however you guys prefer to do it.
I have a stupid question for you. Should we possibly put a hole in the wall so that they would fling themselves out of the hole before we do something like that?
That would be rather amusing, and I would love that. Let's do it. Alright, so I'm going to, if everyone's on board, to move and like kind of gather them up because they need to be within a 30-foot range of each other. I'm just trying to find it here. They need to be within a 30-foot range. Well, yeah, every creature that is within 30 feet of me must make a wisdom saving throw. Creature fails saving throw, its turn for a minute. It must go as far away from me, can willingly move a space within 30 feet of you. Oh, it can't willingly move a space within 30 feet. It also can't take reactions for its action. It can use only the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving.
And that's at the start of its turn.
So yeah, if everyone's on board with that, we can kind of gather them all together so that I can activate it when they're all within a 30-foot range and causing them to scram. Hopefully, as many of them
Could
as I can
also
get within the saving
take the
throw.
ones on the right side and leave the ones on the left side for Simon.
Oh, we can definitely do that. You blow the hole wherever you want to blow the hole, and I will send those guys out.
All right. So what are you gonna do with your turn then?
All right, I will ready the action to turn undead. Actually, I will ready to get within 30 feet of them. Wherever she blows the wall, wherever this side or this side, I'll ready my action to.
Above table though, just real quick, just before you say, I have no way of actually like blowing a hole in a wall. Like that's me being like, can we
Aw.
actually blow a hole in a wall? Is that something we can do? Sorry.
Oh, okay, no. That clarifies a lot because I thought that was a possibility that we
No,
could run about.
that's her
Okay.
deadpan way of being like, this is something that would be also amusing if you could make it happen. I don't know if that's the thing. So I just wanted to
All right.
make
Well,
that.
then, if that's the case, I'm just gonna run over here and then wait. Sorry, I was here. 30 feet here. Oh, you were right there. And then everyone within a 30-foot radius there is gonna have to make a wisdom save of 10.
Okay, so you're doing that right now then.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
All right, wisdom save of 10. 6 of them coming on up.
Well, actually,
I'll just-
wouldn't it be 8 because there's the other 2 that are right behind me that were flanking?
Oh yeah, the Bodak. Okay, so that it would be 8. I'll do the Bodak first. And you said wisdom save, correct?
Correct. And actually, it would probably get this third one too because he's within 30 feet of me.
Who, this one?
Yeah, and then it would also reach 1, 2, 3, 4 of the ones across the other way as well.
Yep, that's a good spot to be.
All right.
Would you mind if I moved up a
I thought-
little bit there and then like?
Technically,
Honestly,
you couldn't
if
move
you-
down because you got bad guys there. You couldn't have run. You didn't have enough to run around. So
True.
here is about where you could have run to.
Okay, yeah,
which is
Yeah,
probably
true, even better. Yeah, so about here. That's
Yeah, so-
that's meant because right where you had it, it was like 30 feet centered on my thing.
Yeah, so about like right there. Matching up with the map. Yep. So it looks like you would get the majority of the guys up here and a couple down here and all of the Bodak. Good shot. Good sir.
Thank you. Thank
All right,
you.
so that's an absurd amount of checks that I have to make now. Oh my god. All right, we're gonna do the Bodak first.
We're gonna take another 5-minute break unscheduled here.
And the DC to pass is 10, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So far, nobody's failed. Now we're moving on to the zombies.
Fail, goddamn you!
Fail. Fail. Fail.
what's the zombie
Fail.
CR rating? Are they what's
One
the CR rating
pass.
on
They're
the
a quarter.
zombies? What it
Fail.
do you have the turn undead or destroy undead?
I have turned undead.
Okay.
So,
I wish it was destroyed. That would have been beautiful.
Yeah, Simon could probably take out like 13 of them.
Jesus, Simon.
all right. So one of these guys on the bottom is fine. All of the ones up top, start preparing to turn around and move away from you. Along
Can
with
we,
just
for flavor, have them like run to this like corner over here and break down the wall and start falling?
well, they're at least gonna move to that side, but I don't even think they have the physical capabilities to break through stone.
I was hoping it could have been like an old decrepit thing. Okay. I tried to
yeah.
make them fall out. I tried.
All right, so that will bring us, if that will be all, that is
One
going
quick check there. Let me make sure I
Okay.
can't do anything more. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Sorry, just quick double check. Yeah, no, that's gonna be it for my turn.
All right, cool. Helena, I have a quick question for you.
Okay.
This Bodak is still in front of you. Do you look at it, or either of them, or do you try to avert your eyes, knowing that the damage could be dealt to you?
She just faces it head on.
You just face it head on? Okay, so I need a Constitution saving throw then.
Yes. She's probably gonna regret this, but whatever. It's 15.
15 is going to pass.
Okay.
So you are going to take nothing. Nothing happens. All right, yeah, go ahead.
Really?
Yeah, nothing happens.
Okay. Oh, is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Oh, excellent. Let's see here. Oh, I thought it was somebody else's turn. That's fine. I'm going to continue attacking the one in front with Dawnbringer at advantage.
Go for it.
I'm sorry. Get out of the way. Thank you. So 23.
That'll hit.
I'm going to roll. Sorry, everything just like locked up.
Oh, it's all good.
So that's 8 radiant plus another 8 radiant, so 16.
Hmm.
And second attack. Oof, that's terrible. I'm going to use my inspiration to reroll.
Okay.
Or whatever that is. And then there's 8 radiant plus another
All right. So with that attack,
whatever
you
else gets added on. It's another 3, so because it just automatically does that. Sorry. Go.
yeah, you managed to take down at least the one in front of you.
Okay. So that's action, action. Let's see here. I will use my movement to go 5, 10 there and set up for flanking again and get between any of the ones that could be continuing to move towards Argyle.
Okay. And that's the end of your turn.
That's my turn.
Okay, take 5 necrotic damage.
Is that halved resistance?
Are you resistant to necrotic?
Yes, she
I am
is.
resistant to necrotic.
Jesus Christ. All right, cool. Yeah, so half to 5 or half to 2.
Is it 2 or 3?
Jeez.
3. I'll take 2.
It's we'll say 3.
We'll say 3, just so that you don't feel so bad.
Yeah, that makes me feel better. Warm feelings. Krez, it is your turn.
I got
Wonderful.
one, Mr. Piccolo.
The quick question.
Yep, I'm
do
rolling
you
a-
look at this thing?
I rolled a 12 on con save plus the 3 from her to 15.
Yeah, I'll take it as if you guys don't tell me that you're gonna avert your eyes, I'll just have you do the roll.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just
I
gonna.
avert my eyes.
Okay. We'll
And
deal with
he
that in
doesn't.
a bit.
That's a natural 20 on the attack for the first one.
All right.
Flat 12
Nice.
damage with another 7 points plus 12, so 24 damage on the first swing.
Ooh.
Good God.
Also, I thought everyone was gonna jump on
You're
and say I
no,
avert my eyes at
no,
the same time there.
no. There's no way. There's no way.
Are you kidding me? Back to back nat 20s with advantage.
No way.
Yep. So that's 12 again. With another 12, another 24 points of damage on him.
48 points in one round.
Oh my
He
God.
dead.
Nah. He's still up. He's definitely bleeding now, like heavily, but he's still up.
And with that, I will go into a frenzied rage as my bonus action.
All right. And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, 10 more points.
So 5 more points.
5 points. Okay. Excellent. And I need
So
active. Well, I don't go into exhaustion till next, but
so that will bring us to Lithius.
Going to kind of scurry over here. Take a shot at the one that they're attacking.
Okay.
For a 19 to hit.
That'll do it.
That's going to take 8 points of damage. Second shot, same one. 26 to hit. For another 13. So 21 damage.
Okay.
Send. I'm going to send Cogsworth. He's going to bound up here and jump down and attack this zombie down south.
Nice.
That's definitely going to hit. For some crappy ass damage. 4 points of force damage.
Wonderful.
I am done.
All right. So some enemies were attacked. Your dog went and took a chunk out of a rot bag zombie. That's gonna bring us to Ulin.
Alright. I'm gonna come up and attack this guy right here.
Okay, go for it.
That's not gonna hit. That's an 8.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
15.
All right, 15 is gonna hit.
8 points of damage.
Okay, and from you, since you had to kind of look at this thing to make an attack, you managed to lock eyes with it. I need you to make me a Constitution save.
9.
Ouch.
Yeah, you don't get the plus one, you're not within 10 feet. Sorry.
And you're using your regular long sword. So that's going to be a failure, but good news is it's not by a lot. So it's not going to do its horrible effect, but you are going to take 18 necrotic damage. And did you want to make another attack? Oh wait, you made your 2. Never mind.
Yeah, I made my 2.
Okay. Kind of got lost there. If that will be all, it will bring us to these enemies. To which
Is necrotic damage harder to heal or something?
in some cases,
in some cases, yeah, it can be. Also, since you ended your turn within 5 feet of this Bodak, Ulin, take another 5 necrotic damage. And then this one is going to punch you in the face, or attempt to. That hits you, Ulin. So you're going to take So you're going to take another 6 plus 13.
Trying to kill Ulan.
So that's another 19 damage to you. The one in between Krez and Helena is going to attack Helena. And I need you to make me a Constitution save, Helena.
That one probably actually works. So it's 2, so 11.
Yeah, that's still going to be a fail.
Okay.
So you're going to take 24 necrotic damage.
Okay. You already have it?
That is not halved. Halved to 12
Wow.
then.
Okay.
And that will be the end of the Bodak's turns. Simon the Simple, you are up.
Come up, cleric.
Yeah.
All right, turn undead. Sorry, move somebody. And
I have a quick
they need,
question. I have a
they
quick
need to make their
question.
saving throws. Okay, ask.
If there was a Bodak's turns and they were doing these things, they were only supposed to be able to make like the dash movement on their turn and get the hell away from me.
Did they
Yeah, but,
fail or did they pass?
None of the Bodak failed.
Oh shit! Oh, that's right. That's right. Sorry.
Gotcha. Okay, so Simon, you're doing your Channel Divinity, I think.
Yes.
Okay. So
And they need to make saving throws of what was it again?
14.
15?
14. Yeah, 14. Yeah.
and it's
And if
30
they-
feet from you, correct?
I should be able to encompass the whole room, right? We can see it says special.
It's anything he can
doesn't-
see.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
anything he can see? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. And then if
So-
they are less of a
Okay,
CR than 1/2, I think, right? They are
Well,
destroyed.
watch this. As an action, you represent your holy symbol and speak the prayer, censoring the dead. Each undead that you can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. This is for turning undead.
Okay.
Okay, destroy undead is kind of different. Okay, but this is turning
Right.
undead. Where they turn around and run away. See, turn undead is like they turn around and within 30 feet they run away. Right? They
Okay.
do anything their purpose to get away, right? But destroy undead, I can only take out like CR half, and
Yeah,
the
those-
other 8th level is like CR1.
But the zombies are quarters.
Yeah, they're definitely falling into that
They're less
criteria.
than a half. Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, I hit the zombies.
No, so
Okay.
when you use turn on dead, it will destroy anything that's half
Destroy undead.
rating.
Yes.
So
Yes. And then anything that's over that is a turn undead. Like that's the way it works.
Okay.
Okay, we're
That
good.
makes sense. So so far it's looking pretty good. Jesus.
Rolls, make them rolls.
Okay, so yet again the Bodaks managed to hold in there.
Doing stuff.
But
1 second. Yeah.
a good chunk of those guys just disappear.
And you burn up in his radiant pimp light.
Right. All right. So that was a good turn. Just took out a bunch of zombies.
My BA, my bonus action is turn on my my pimpan. No, turn on my magical weapon. Turn on my pimpan. Okay.
Starts shaking his
Yeah.
back and loosening the wrist.
Yeah.
Pulls baby powder out of his pocket.
Yeah. She
Jesus
better have
Christ.
my. She better have my money.
You're about to get elbowed in the face the way Krez does.
And so I cast spiritual weapon.
All right, cool. So I'll get that up in just a second. And boom, put it right there. Yeah, it's right there.
In front of me?
I circled.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
All right. So if that will be all, we're gonna move on to the zombies. Because there's so many of them left. One of them's gonna attack Cogsworth.
15 AC.
It's gonna do enough to hit. For a minimum damage of 2.
Woof.
Yeah, maybe.
Noted.
20.
Yeah, sounds good.
20.
Sorry for
Yeah.
the interruptions.
No problem. Productive turn from the zombies. They moved a little bit closer. Argyle, it is your turn.
Y'all need to step the fuck back. I'm gonna cast Word of Radiance.
All
and they
right.
need to everyone needs to do a Constitution save of 10.
Every enemy.
Yeah, sorry, every enemy.
Okay, because I was gonna say every one is a bold statement.
Repent.
All right. Zombie passes. One zombie fails. Another zombie passes. Another zombie passes. So one of the zombies fails. The Bodax. One of them crit on his check,
God damn it.
and the other one did pass. So one zombie failed at all of that.
Ah,
And,
that hurt my
and I
feelings.
will say that it is this one right here.
Sorry, which one was it? I missed that on the page.
This one right here next to the spiritual weapon.
Beautiful. Alright, so I'll just quickly roll that 1d6 there. And that is a 6. Full damage.
Nice.
And then with that, I don't think I have any bonus actions I can really take. No. Alright, yeah. That's it for my turn.
Okay, so I also just realized that I forgot to make an attack for Eldith, so
Oh.
she's gonna shoot one of the Bodax twice.
Yeah, get him.
Ooh, she crit on one.
Yeah.
She does.
Oh wait, they're supposed to be D8s, not D6s. Because this is the longbow attack she's doing. Alright, so she does a total of 11 damage to this Bodak in the middle of you two. But halved because she just has a normal longbow.
And to upgrade her weaponry.
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
What do you
All
mean?
right,
What are you
so-
doing?
I don't buy her anything. I'm a passive entity. All right, Helena, it is your turn.
All right. So I'm going to attack the Bodak.
Okay.
That's a lot.
That's gonna hit.
Woof. And then that plus that is a number. Sorry, math hard.
All right.
12 damage. And radiant.
right.
How's he looking?
He's barely hanging on there.
All right, I'm gonna do one more. For 22 hit.
22. He's gonna do it.
Okay, and that'll be, what is that? 5 radiant plus 8 radiant is 13 radiant. So
Yeah.
12 and
So
13.
this thing falls to the ground,
She spits on
disappears,
it.
1 second.
or actually, it doesn't
Okay.
disappear. It kind of morphs to look a little bit different.
Okay.
They seem to take on some
937.
different characteristics. Long,
705.
black hair. Kind of the
185.
descriptions of Lucerne, essentially.
Is it her?
You look down, and yeah, it is somehow, some way.
Hmm. She takes a moment.
I'll shoot you a
She'll
text.
come back. And then we're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Right here.
Okay.
And that's my 2 actions movement. Do I have any other fun stuff? I don't think so. I think this is only works on me. Damn. Okay. Yep. That will be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Moving on. It's gonna be Krez Draven's turn.
Good old me.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This guy. Gonna get it.
Go for it.
13 to hit.
13 is not gonna hit.
That's again. 16 to hit.
Okay, that's better.
Alright, he's gonna take 11 points of damage there. Third strike. Is a
You're
natural
frenzied
20.
Rage.
Yep.
Nice.
12 plus another 11 for 23 points of damage on it.
Nice. So this thing is still up. It's looking pretty hurt now. Anything else from you?
Nope, that's all 3 attacks and movement.
Okie doke. So take 5 necrotic damage then. Have to 3 for your rage.
I have.
Lithius Grom.
They don't.
Oh yeah,
have-
it's because it's necrotic. I forget. So yeah, you take the full 5. Lithius Grom, you're up.
Moving in. Gonna pew pew on the one in front of me.
Okay.
That's gonna hit with a 24.
Yep.
For 12. Second shot is a 12. Probably not gonna hit on that one.
Yeah, that's gonna be a miss. That arrow goes wide.
That's fine. And then Puppers is gonna attack the zombie down here.
Yeah.
For a 12.
Okay. 12 is gonna hit the zombie.
Excellent. He's gonna take a whopping 11 force damage.
Okay. Nice.
And
He takes an arm off of this zombie. And would that be all from you then?
Yep.
All right. Ulin, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna attack the guy right in front of me.
Okay.
23 to hit.
That'll hit.
9
You're
points of
rolling
damage.
with advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And,
All right.
Roll again. For 15.
That's gonna hit.
11 points of damage.
All right. This thing is still up. It is eyeing you down. I need you to make me a Constitution save.
You will get the added +4 now.
15 plus 4 is 19.
All right, good. You're all right. Cool. You're good. And if that will be all from you, though, I will need you to take 5 necrotic damage.
All right.
And I'm just gonna. It won't let me mark that he's dead, so that means that he's unconscious. He's upside down.
Who? Ooh.
Yep.
Ulin.
Aren't you in
Where's
half
that?
work? Don't you get relentless endurance?
I do.
Okay, so
He's at 1
Pops
HP.
back up with 1.
he's at 1 then?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Not bad.
And really, really mad. Real mad.
Like frothing at the
the-
mouth.
He's pissed.
Orcish rage is what wakes him up. He's just like, fuck you. Rah.
All right, so Bodak's gonna take his turn. He's gonna look
Bodak
at
cool,
Helena
man.
and say, "Little bitch, you couldn't fuck with me if you wanted to," and he's gonna swing. It's gonna hit Helena.
You're like,
So
oh,
you're
we've got a
going.
vocabulary.
So you're gonna take 3 plus 6, so 9. 3 of that being bludgeoning, 6 of that being necrotic. So I think the necrotic gets halved to 3.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's a total of 6. 6 damage total to you.
She just sort of like stands there and just says, who's the bitch now? Like, barely felt anything. So keep
Get
that.
some blood out of your mouth.
All right,
Yeah.
Simon, it is your turn.
I know I can channel divinity again to destroy the undead one more time. Alright. So I cast it at like all these CR apps, right?
Okay, cool.
Right, and just cast it right as my little warhammer thingy right, heads in here to help out these two,
All right.
these 3, with the Bodak.
I think the Bodak's still in the range of your turn also.
Probably, right? But you center it off of me, right? It's 30 feet, so
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got coverage.
yeah.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so I go napalm on this bitch.
Radiant napalm.
It's like, yeah, do what it wants. He's like
All
Super
right,
Saiyan.
so no surprise, the Bodak passes, but I don't know what it is about zombies, and because this has already happened once in this campaign. I was like, oh yeah, a bunch of little baddies will take him out, and then Simon's like, nope, channel divinity.
That's his job. He's the cleric. It's great.
Yeah.
Right, so yeah. After that, a flash of light happens. The zombies are turned to dust, but the Bodak remains.
Roll for spiritual hammer thingy. Alright.
Yeah.
Attack. That's a
Natural
That's a
20.
nat 20.
nat 20. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Alright. Okay. And it takes 6 points of damage.
So
It's
that's
more than that.
The hammer. Okay.
So yeah, I changed the crit rules. So usually you would double the dice, but what we changed it to is you still will double the dice, but the first dice, like if you since it's going from 1d8 to 2d8, we'll just take the first d8 and just say that it was like a max roll. So then it would technically be 8 plus 1d8 plus 2 or 3, whatever your modifier was.
So it's 13 points
So-
of damage total.
technically, yeah, and it is enough to smash this Bodak on top of the head,
And
crushing
she
it
just goes,
down.
"Beep."
So essentially, Thor's hammer comes
Down
flying
at
in
it.
between.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I did good.
Nice work, man.
Ping.
I did good. Yay.
Simon MVP.
Argyle looking over sees all this, looks at Simon's like,
Yeah.
"Show me your god."
Look, now I'm like, okay, now who really wants some healing, huh?
Ulin, she points
Yeah.
at him.
Yeah,
You
speaking.
do some, I'll do some. Okay. Okay.
After the actions are all taken over, I walk over there and I slap Godon, whatever his name is, right, and heal him for well, how many hit points do he has now?
1.
One hit
One.
point. Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I cast
be real low.
third level cure wounds for 29 points of damage. Excuse me, 29 points of healing. So you're up to 30 now.
Not bad.
Yeah. And well, who else is damaged?
I'm damaged, but I'll heal up naturally.
Naturally. Okay. All right. Anybody else? Anybody
That's a
else? Going
59.
once. Going.
I mean, I
Huh?
would heal him again. I am at half, but you can heal him, Ulin again if he's less than half.
Less than half. Okay. So I throw a second level spell at him. Smack him in the back of the head for
Take him
12
all
more
down.
points. Yeah, 12 more points of healing.
Your
Helen, if
god
you
must be
get
a very different god because
16,
your
Helen.
healing is assault.
Yeah.
So I want to go up to Simon and show him my finger again, except this time it's actually really badly torn up.
Yeah. He's
I can use
pointing
some
it.
healing.
Yeah, you know what? You and that damn finger, I tell you what, right? It's like, I break out my medical pack and pull out the Flintstone freaking Band-Aid and put it on him.
You gotta do it, but my finger isn't there.
I'm
You didn't have
gonna
a
take a moment and just sort of like look at Ulin and look at his. What kind of weapon do you have?
Yeah.
Oh, whose weapon? Who are you asking?
Ulin.
Ulin, okay.
Yes.
What kind of weapon do you wield?
A regular longsword.
Just a longsword?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it magic or just normal?
Just normal.
I can fix that for you.
We need to fix that. If you don't.
I'm gonna cast detect magic. I'll just cast the spell and look
Okay.
around.
In each one of these sarcophagus, your detect magic has pinged something is inside it.
Like
Don't
necrotic.
open anything. She literally just said
feel-
that out loud and like it's like don't open anything.
there's
Argyle
magic
does
in
not
each-
listen and wants to open this one right here so bad.
There's magic in each one of them, so don't be foolish.
Did you see this over here on the floor that was trying to kill us all earlier? That is Lucerne. That is the person who came here to try and fix these things. My guess is she opened one of these, and this is what happens to you when you open them. How many of these
Argyle
things
gives
were
the
we
lid a
open?
shut and says, "Oops."
Did you
Which one
already
are you-
open it?
Which one are you opening?
The one that I'm circling viciously.
Okay.
Well, aren't these 6 open
No,
in
none
the
of them
zombies?
are open.
In the zombies
They're
crawl out
just
of
Where the
them?
zombies come from?
Oh wait, that's right. They're all open. Or
Well,
these
you
6
said-
are open because the zombies came out, but these ones are not open yet until Argyle opened one. Inside there is what looks like the body of an elven man. He has a shield laid over top of him with the crest of the Raven Queen on it. And
You are standing next to a paladin of the Raven Queen in a sanctuary of the Raven Queen, desecrating graves of followers of the Raven Queen. I just want to make this clear.
Argyle picking cobwebs off his new shiny shield says, yeah, and?
Yeah, I'm over here like
Oh,
rummaging
God.
through the zombies, trying on the jewelry. I'm going, oh, cool.
I get out of the
No,
way.
yeah.
Yeah,
Do I need to
sorry.
roll an
It's one of those.
investigation to see if there's
No,
more in
you
there?
need to put it back.
I investigate the
And
tomb
I
further to
will
see if I
roll
see
an
any more in there.
intimidation on that.
That is going to be a dirty 22 investigation of the rest of that.
Ignored.
And that would be, just to make that very clear, you are ignoring a 27 or ish
I'm a rogue
intimidation from
in a
a
tomb
paladin.
with magical treasure.
She's gonna fucking stab him, just so you know.
Only if you can pierce my new shield.
You're a thief. Can you use a shield?
I don't think he can.
That's
Oh
gonna
my
give
God.
you.
Nick, this is
Make
gonna get to
you
PvP real quick. I'm not even lying.
Well,
Oh, jeez. Oh,
I can. I'm a cleric.
jeez.
I'm a cleric. I can use shields.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Have you attuned to
okay.
it yet?
It's not magic. It's just normal shield. But
Like, I'm gonna be like, this is a very serious thing, and if he can actually shrug off that intimidation,
but that's the thing is it's kind of like the no PvP rules, but it's kind of like I would hope that you would have respect for each other of like this is something that one of their characters is strongly against, but at the same time Argyle's the character that he is definitely somebody that would be looking to steal. So the way that I would be ruling this is like Argyle open this sarcophagus against wishes, decided to pick this out, and then Helena very strongly discouraged you from doing this, and you
literally
decided to
says
keep
put it back.
doing
Yeah.
this.
Lithius pulls out some travel rations and
I,
starts.
I
walking.
also rolled a dirty 22 investigation if there was anything more, because you said there were magic items in, like all of them were pinging
I
for
said
magic
there
items,
was.
right?
Yeah, I said there was magic in each one of them.
Right, and what I'm trying to clarify is the PvP situation that could be brewing here. So what I'm trying to say is like this is kind of like a hard roleplay moment, whereas Helena's visibly mad that this is going on, and Argyle is just straight up not listening.
I was just gonna see if like I did see something, because our guy was potentially gonna be like, okay, and after messing around, gonna go put the shield back. So I wanted to know if I saw something and was like, well, hey,
But with your investigation check, no, you didn't see anything in that particular chest or sarcophagus.
God damn, okay.
You do. Oh wait, I lied. Damn it. God damn it. I need to keep better notes.
He's not gonna be able to like she is planted in front of him.
well, I hate to be the one to drop time here.
I don't have animate
But-
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we will deal with what is going on in here
On Helena's
Next time.
birthday.
on Helena's birthday.
But wait, you
Yep.
said you lied. What is the truth here? I need to know the truth first.
Oh,
No, you don't get to.
Find out
Like
next
I said,
time
Well,
on
next week-
Dragon Ball Z.